All right, let's fix the situation. Gotta fix things. Oh, blessings, my darlings. Whoever is here. Whomsoever is here on the other side. Let me just move you a little bit. Mommy's late to her own funeral again. All right, let me just set up some music for us, my babies. Let's see what's up. Let's see what is down. It's another day in heaven, baby. It's been another day in heaven, and it has been heavenly. We're going to do some you versus them readings today. We're going to get into it. You know, my babies, we're going to get into the signs. We're going to get into, my lucky 6 signs that you are my babies on this channel. We're going to look at your new person and your old person. So we're going to get both. And then we're going to do more stuff. Hi, babies. Hi, everyone who's just joining. Mommy's late to her own funeral again because I'm always late to my own lives. This is a whole thing. Let me just make sure my little medieval crown. It's not really a crown. I don't know what those are called, but the little, let's go down and further down. You know, there's something about having, like, I have a very large forehead, like, and that was, like, sexy in the Renaissance, but I feel like it's not sexy anymore. But, you know, I am a Renaissance kind of a bit bill. Hi, my boo-boos. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the live, my sweetie. Welcome to the live, boo-boo. Mommy's just going to set everything up. It's getting a little hot. Hold on a second. It's getting a little hot in here. So yeah, if you just joined the live, we're doing you versus them today, and then we are going to be doing PayPal questions as per all the other times that we've been here this past weekend and this week. Happy Monday. Sunset 65. Hey, baby. How are you doing? Let me know in the chat. I'm just going to let a few more people join. I'm going to update you on my, Mommy's going to update you on her life today, her love life and everything. And then we're going to get into the readings. I'm late to the live again. All right, babies. It is what it is. I'm just that kind of a person. I'm just always late. Always a little bit late. It doesn't matter if if it's an hour later or whatever, I'm always going to be a little bit late. But yeah, Sunset 65. Hi, my boo. Okay, let's go. So in the description box, we got, description box below, we got the instructions for the live. If you want to ask me a PayPal question, it is PayPal questions, $13 per question. Don't forget to include your name and your question in the PayPal. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. Also, what else can I tell you? Yeah, don't forget to include your name and your question. I'm going to do you versus them readings. And then at the end, in the second half, we're going to get to the PayPal questions as per usual. Hi, Carla, my baby. How are you doing? Hope you're doing swimmingly well today. Happy Monday. So yeah, babies, I got to tell you, I'm on a cleanse because I'm manifesting my soulmate from a past life. But, I mean... a couple of more Pringles fell into my lap the other day, and I'm considering having a little snack. I don't know. I should just stop. I should not leave the house. This is the thing. This is why we're doing the streams every day, because it keeps me off the streets, because it's the evening here. It means I can't get into trouble. Carla, great. Yeah. I mean, the goddess does bless me with this kind of thing. But the thing is, I'm tired of, I'm tired of playing around with boys. I want a real man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for a real man. Mommy, I never married. I never had, that man who wanted, who was able to, provide me with that, that thing, that stable thing. It's always, they all just want to play. I think it's something about people, when they think you're quite spiritual or, a little bit maybe, outside the mainstream, they just assume that, I'm just a fun girl. I don't know what it is. But I was talking to a friend of mine today, actually, and I was talking about one of my new Pringles, my new snacks, and he was like, well, you just need to be clear with him that, you don't see this going further. And I'm like, but Bill, that, they don't want it to go further. They all want it for one thing. Carla, yeah, but you will. It's coming. One step at a time. It is coming. Because, and it's about coming into your power and knowing what you want. That's the most important thing. It's about knowing what you want, knowing what you're truly manifesting for yourself, and what you are telling yourself that you deserve. This mic is looking kind of funny on me. So, yeah. But it's also society, you can't, magic has limitations. We live in a physical world, in a physical society where people have certain ideas about love, dating, romance, the bedroom downstairs that, maybe aren't the highest vibrational beliefs. So it just always takes longer to meet someone of high value. But I don't know. I got the ennui, I'm feeling a little bit tired. So now I'm just like, whatever. Not that like I'm like complaining. It's just, sometimes you have good days, bad days on a diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to eat that ice cream, but you shouldn't. Ah, Carla, you're stuck on one human. Hi, Becky. Good to see you, baby. All right, let me update all the information here, and then we'll get into the readings. I think we're gonna, well, whatever. We're gonna start with whoever we're gonna start with. We'll see. But yeah, but even magical bibus have ennui, and even magical bibus get tired. I just, I know. I should be cleansing my space from the men's, so so my manifestation is strong, but I'm doing shadow work on that. So a part of my shadow work has been kind of dating bibus. Snacking is always good. Exactly. I'm a grown girl. I need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm reading for the signs, Princess Jenna. We're reading for the signs today. We're doing PayPal questions in the second half. It is $13 per question, my babies. And all the information is in the description box, including the PayPal link and how to submit your question. Include your name and your question below. But yeah, so yeah, and I'm not denigrating, like, I'm fully on the journey. It's just, different stages of a lot of, self-development, but also specifically magical practice is to allow yourself to live in the moment and feel the feeling, but at the same time, see yourself through the eyes of a third person. So see yourself from the outside of the self. So myself that's seeing myself from the outside knows that I'm on the correct journey and understands that, me feeling a little bit restless or hungry for snacks and whatever is part of the feeling that needs to be released. But then, the feeling itself is, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. So, it's about being the director of your own life, Bill. Hello, fabulous one, numero uno. Once we pop, exactly, Becky, once we pop. No, it's just, I don't make these lives about like my love life drama, but there's a reason why I took an interest in love, and that became like a niche esoteric interest of mine, is because a lot of the things that I've seen in my life, and I've attracted a lot of energies that needed a lot of men that were really terrible, not that I'm not taking responsibility for it, but I've just been vibing in a world where people like that exist, and various things about my life as a person, not as an esoteric person, but as a person in this material life, my vulnerability, me not having protection in the world, that attracts a certain type of predator. And that's what I've had a lot, dealt with a lot in my life. So, I'm not crying about it, but I'm just saying, that's my shadow work. Madame Blue 21. Yeah, fun high vibe channel. Well, it is, for sure it's fun, I think. Thank you, Fabulous. And thank you, Ben. Ben, yes. So I was talking to this guy today, not that kind of guy, and he was like, "Oh, so you basically do love coaching. How come you don't have a boyfriend?" And I said to him, "Because the point of love coaching is not to have a boyfriend. It is to have high standards and self-respect and self-love, and not take any trash that's lying on the street home, but make decisions with intentionality and make decisions with self-love that bring you to your highest vibration." That's why I don't have a boyfriend. People always want to say that stuff, you know? But it was like, you know, it was a way of saying, like, do you want, you know, whatever. Anyway, okay, so let's not trash talk people from my life. But it's funny how men always neg you, you know, even on that level, instead of saying, oh, that's an interesting job you have, tell me more about it. It's like, well, why, how come you like this? And they make it about themselves and their needs. That's exactly why I don't have a boyfriend, but though. I did have to school him, fabulous. This is my karma in this life. So yeah, and anyway, boo-boo. So mommy's feeling restless and hungry, all right, because I'm in a very strict diet. But at the same time, and I'm like, you know, I've gone through like periods of celibacy for even years, you know. So I'm like, you know, a typical Scorpio, like either in and out, like either like binging or nothing, everything or nothing. But I'm not complaining about this journey. I'm just feeling and sharing it with you because I love you, Bibos, and I know that, you know, maybe it's going to help someone who can relate to it. So I'm not complaining about this journey. I've had a very unique life. Not a lot of people have had the life that I've had, so I'm grateful for that. But, you know, sometimes it just gets a little bit lonely. And, you know, when you live in a magical tower and you wish you had a little magical Bibo beside you, that's all. And there's loads of, that's the thing, like there's loads of people who want to come in the tower, but they're, you know, no peasants allowed in the tower. That's the point. And that's how you should live your life too, Bibo. You can sample a snack, but you know what I'm saying? All right, my babies. So, how many, okay, so who's in the house? Do we have Cancer in the house? Do we have a Cancer in the house? Any Cancers? Going once, going twice. We're going to start with the Cancer. I also missed that guy who didn't speak English. Oh, thank you, Tara M. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. Precisely because he didn't speak English. So he couldn't neg me. He did actually try and neg me at some point. Like, actually neg my job. You know how it is. But, like, because he didn't speak English, it didn't sting. Like, I didn't understand. And because I didn't speak his language. Yes, Cancer. Ah, Sunset 65. Cancer in the house. All right, so let's start with Cancer energy. I'm just going to make sure we're on track with the description box and everything. Because last time there's an issue. Also, go show Gondor official some love. She is my sister from another magical mister. If you like my channel, if you like my vibe, and you like my crazy, you're going to love her. You probably already know and love her. Go tell her I love her. Go tell her she's scrumptious. What's going on? See, something's going wrong again. But boom. Technology is just like really failing me today. Let me see. Bibis, can someone tell me if you see this, if the description box is appearing below? Because you had an issue with it last time. All right, so let's start with the Cancer. So today we're doing you versus them. So it's you and your Bibi, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. All right, snake in the grass, all right. Skeleton in your closet. We're going to do one past one with the past person or person in separation is feeling, thinking, what's the vibe. And then the second part is going to be any new person that you're dealing with. So let's start with Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please show me angels of love and goddess Aphrodite. What is coming through for Cancer in love? What is up with the person from the past or the person in separation, the person on your mind? They're mad at you. Cancer, I'm not going to lie. Somebody's mad at you. They're mad at you. This was like, you know, a very cutting breakup here. Queen of Swords and a Knight of Swords. Someone's still mad at you. They might reach out, but it's going to be an angry message. What happened, Cancer? Somebody feels hurt. Something you said to them, maybe when things were ending. I am magical enough. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, I am very magical. This is the issue. This has always been the issue in my life. Somebody here, Cancer, that a person in separation, past person, was hard work. All right. They also a lot of arguments, a lot of tensions. They still think about you a lot. They look back on you with anger, though. They're looking back on you with anger. They're kind of, their guard is up. They may be wishing they feel like you owe them something, so they feel like you should reach out. So they're like, well, Cancer better reach out. But if you don't, you may hear from them, but it's going to be like in anger. I don't see today. Remember, these are general energies. So, this isn't set in stone and the future can change. The past person is like very angry. So if they reach out, it's going to be for an argument or to like tell you something, to show you something, prove something to you. All right. Hard work. Okay. They called you a piece of work, or they're calling you a piece of work. You know what, Cancer, though? It's a compliment. I take it as such because I have a lot of that in my life. Like, a lot of people still think of me with anger, which is kind of a compliment because haters are fans. So, just saying. All right? It's kind of like that. You got a hater from the past. It's a fan, though, Because there's still feelings. Love turns to hate. I think you should be concerned when it turns to indifference. Haboo-boo. Becky, exactly. Haboo-boo. My habibi haboo-boo. Becky, speaking English makes things, it makes things more interesting, but I don't want an interesting man anymore. I just want a man who's like nice and not psychopathic and who isn't married, basically. That's kind of where I'm at. And also, magical. So sometimes it's best not to know. Sometimes it's best if he doesn't speak. The new person if you're dealing with a new person, that person has very deep feelings for you, Cancer. Look, the Queen of Cups. So there's a new little bimbo, himbo, anyone in between that came into your life on a Tuesday from Tinder. They're enamored of you. They think you're so scrumptious, Cancer. And that's your court card as well. So, this is the water sign court card. So, this is somebody who's like, yeah, Cancer has it all going on. They really, really, they just think you're scrumptious and amazing. They admire you. You're gorgeous. You're scrumptious. They want to just like be a little kissy. Nibble on the little snacky. 5 of Wands. There could be a little blimp in the road here. And I think there's something here, Cancer, about like, fearing abandonment. I think 2 people looking at each other. Let me know in the comments below how this is, in the chat below, how this is this someone you're dealing with, Cancer? You're both Ace of Cups, right? New love. You're both looking at each other with a lot of love. There could be hiccups in communication. There's some kind of a conflict over something. I think it's a conflict of values, what you believe in, or conflict in terms of how you communicate with each other. Make sure that you work it out because I see somebody walking away from this connection if you can't get on the same page with communication. So there's someone you're dating right now or someone you're talking to, a little snack, little play, you went to the beach, picked up some plankton, all right? You got a little fishy in the net. Make sure that you have a good talk, like put down some rules and boundaries with regards to communication because there's a lot of differences between the 2 of you. Maybe that's what makes it so hot. I really like this energy. It's a very scrumptious, like, deep felt energy. Someone's feeling really hot, but someone might be walking away from it. If there's too much conflict, So to avoid disappointment, I would lay down some rules with regards to how you wish to be communicated with. Because somebody thinks you're amazing. This person is like, wow, like I manifested that Cancer vibe, Everything that Cancer stands for, like, the sensuality of Cancer, the care of Cancer, the mother love of Cancer. Like that person's all into that. They need it in their life. They crave it. They crave it like a little sweetie. They got a sweet tooth for you, Bill. But watch the communication, my baby. All right, Cancer. I think that is it, babies. You can relate, Sunset 65. All right, my babies. We got Cancer. Now we got Libra. Let's see what is up for the Libra. Libra. How many Libras in the house? Libra, come forth. Speak now or forever remain silent. Carla, awesome. Any other Libras, babies? Also, my boo-boos, my haboo-boos, I'm going to do that now. Like, who said that, baby? Who said that? Becky, you said haboo-boo. So some of you babies know I was briefly dating a man who didn't speak English. His code, because all men, obviously, if you're a girl, you know every guy has a code name. We never refer to them as their actual names in front of our girlfriends. So his code name was Habibi because he spoke Arabic but not English. And now his code name is Hububu. Habibi Hububu. Awesome. All right, so Libra, let's see what's happening with the energy with Libra and the past person. Please show me, angels, what is the energy between Libra and the past person? Angels of love. Ooh, Bibbo. Libra. Or a person in separation. This could be the person you're in separation with that you're still longing for and we're wondering if you can rekindle. Let's see, babies. They still love you, Libra. Somebody still loves you a lot. Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. They love you. They miss you. Sad without you. Miss you. Long for you. Like, it was my Libra. What happened? Someone is mourning the connection. If it was a more established connection, they're really like, they never got over it, baby. Whoever is on your mind, they never got over it. They never got over you. They wish you were there. They go, you know, if they live by the water, they look on the water and they long for you. They remember you, you know, better times with you and stuff like that. They feel like their hands are bound. There's a situation here that happened between the two of you that seems like some kind of a checkmate, or like they're bound, like they can't come back into your life, or they're afraid, or they don't have enough information. The Two of Swords, my baby. They feel like they don't have enough information in terms of coming back to you. They're going to make a move, though. They're going to make a move. King of Wands. Maybe we're coming into Aries season, babies. King of Wands is coming in Aries season. This is a fighter. This is a Mars. You know, the Lord of War is Mars, Aries. There's something about you, Libra, that really makes this person crazy. It could be a fire sign, or very watery energy. You know, fiery water, the worst kind. Sunset 65 for Aries. Ah, bless you, baby. So, you know, I'm Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio share a planet. We're like, you know, we're cousins. We're astrological cousins. We share the planet Mars. Yeah, you took a mental break, Carla. Yeah, well, I mean, it's necessary. They can't figure you out, you know? There's something about you that's just like, you know, it evades them, it eludes them. You're like the moon to them, but it's, you know, it's a very divine feminine energy too. So you're coming across to this person in this divine feminine energy. Ah, Becky, thank you. I am in my zone. It is true. Thank you so much. That's so kind to say that I look good. I try. It is a magical place here. And also, baby, you know, as crazy as it sounds, the closer I am to the sites of tombs and where the sacred dead are buried, the more energy comes to me in a weird way. You know, it's an energetic exchange. So the magic makes me feel better. But thank you, babies. Yeah, they can't figure you out. It's this divine feminine energy. Even if you're in the masculine, there's like whatever is happening here, their divine feminine is activated because like maybe there's a feminine wound inside of them, like a mother wound or something. They see the moon through, like in you, they see the moon, they see the mother energy, the divine feminine energy, and it baffles them. There's something that they can't figure it out about themselves. So if it's a feminine person you're dealing with, you're triggering their own identity, you know, identity wounds with regards to femininity. And if you are dealing with the masculine, you're triggering their wounds with regards to that too. But they see you as like the highest order of that kind of energy too, the highest order of love. They're going to make a move very soon. They're going to make a move very soon. Up to what you want to do with that, but somebody's longing. Let's see about a new person, Libra. We're going to see, you know, who this new person is for you, whomsoever it is. If you're talking to someone new, vibing with someone new, whatever you're doing there, we'll see, you know, what's coming through with that person. Ah, my babies. What What about the new person? Please show me angels of love. Wow, you're baffling everybody, Libra. This is also low-key your minor arcana energy, the Two of Swords. Wowzers. You're like, look, Two of Swords for both people. What is You're confusing the heck out of this person. They don't know what to think. They don't know what your intentions are. They don't know how to, like, fight this situation. There's love here, even if it's new. Whoever the new person is, someone you're dealing with right now. Even if it's new, it's kind of like scrumptious, you know, Two of Cups. I think this person sees great possibilities between the two of you. They see, you know, long-term prospects, a beautiful, beautiful friendship, relationship, situationship, you know, whatever you're into, they're definitely seeing a future here. But let's see why they're so baffled. Why are they so baffled? Really? There's, again, it's kind of like Cancer, Cancer's reading. There's some conflict over communication. Someone's all hot and bothered about something. There could have been, like, there's ripples in the water between the two of you. If it's your bimbo himbo you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, it is somebody who's, like, confused about the communication that's happening between the two of you. They might feel like you're sending them mixed signals, Libra. They might feel, you know, a little bit disjointed about that. They're like, what's going on with the Libra? Why can't I figure them out? You're not the usual people they deal with, you know? You're like a higher level, and it's triggering them. It's triggering to them. The Knight of Wands is somebody who, like, they want you to ride that horse, you know? Like, you know what I mean? This little boo, they want you to write it. They want to write it. They don't know if they can. They don't know if you're going to write it. They don't know if you're into them. They don't know if you're hot for them. You're being a little bit, you know, standoffish, a little bit mysterious. Again, a little bit like the moon. A lot of people see the moon in you right now. It's good. It's divine, divine goddess energy, goddess of love. Let's see what to expect from this person. Yeah, I mean, I think this person really wants to solve the problem. Again, if you're dealing, there's a lot of fiery energy and fire signs. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, they're going to want more direct communication, the Knight of Wands. Becky, you want to know who I met on the Tuesday? Everyone. Trust everyone and their dad. Actually, I don't do dads anymore. Now it's like the other, whatever. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the person you're dealing with, Libra, is very hot for you, but they have a temperament and they're used to getting their way. So they're going to come in with direct communication to resolve whatever conflict is here. So it could be like, you know, you left them on red, or you're being a little standoffish, or they don't know where they stand with you, and they're going to press for an answer. And we're like, are we getting together or not? Is there going to be something going on tonight or not? Like, they want to know. And Libra's like, mystery, you know, Two of Swords. Let's see how you feel about them. Let me know in the chat, who's a Libra is this resonating for you, baby? You like this person, but you're distant, the star. You like them from afar, or you're allowing them to admire you from afar. If you like this boo, don't press them too hard, because they're going to get triggered. They might, you know, gallop away from the situation if you play hard to get too much. You know what I'm saying, baby? Don't play hard to get all the time. Don't, you know, don't push it too far. But it's looking good. That person's going to come in. If there's like some weirdness between you and a new person, you know, they left you on red or something, or you left them on red, someone's going to come in like to resolve the issue. A communication is coming towards you, Libra. Trust. All right, babies. Libra is so mysterious. Why so mysterious? Also, my babies. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, yeah. So we are doing PayPal questions today. As always, we are doing $13 per question. The link to PayPal is in the description box below. If you want to purchase a reading, it is $13.13 USD. And don't forget to include your name if possible and the question in the PayPal. But if you don't, that's okay, because I'm just going to call out your name and in the live. So just make sure you stay till the end of the live, where the money's going to go down the magic well. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe, my bitches. All right, my beautiful bitches. And every time I say bitch, I think of Tyler's tarot. So shout out to Tyler Tarot. I have to, like, now I have a compulsion to say that. Also, my babies, if you appreciate me, if you want to show appreciation to the spirits who work with me, if you want to tell me you love me, you can always tip me in the super chat. Super chat is for tips and love notes and appreciations, my baby. I will be ever so grateful, and I'm just grateful that you're vibing with me today and you're choosing to spend your time with me. So it's PayPal for the questions. Link is in the description box below. All right, my babies. Yeah, that's good, Carla. It's good to be mysterious. All right, who's next? Bill? Gemini? How many Geminis in the house, Bill? Like and subscribe, or else. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. You know I'm never really kidding. It's all true. Sunset, thank you. That's really sweet. Like and subscribe. All right, Gemini. Coco, you're a Gemini. Awesome. All right, let's do Gemini. So we're doing you versus them today. We're going to see what your past person or person in separation is feeling, you know, what the vibe is between the two of you. Ah, Sherry, you just got off work. That's awesome. That's good. Always good to be done with work. Always great to vibe with you too, my baby. Sherry is a shining light on the channel. She really, she has the heart of a dove and an angel. She is an angel. All right, my babies, let's see. Gemini. Oops. Ooh, something fell into my lap. Look, you didn't see, but it fell into my lap. Ooh, boo, Gemini. Good things. I don't know if this what this is, but let me tell you this. Something's about to fall in your lap, boo, and it's the wheel of fortune. Good luck, good fortune. Whatever you've been manifesting, there's going to be a turnaround of events. There's going to be a change for the better in your life and your situation and your vibe. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. Whatever it is that you wished for is coming to you. Careful what you wish for. Gemini. The wheels of fortune are turning. Let's see. Past person or person in separation. Please show me angels for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the vibe? They want to reunite with you. But let's see if it's a good idea. Is this a good idea? Four of Wands. They want to reunite with you. They want to see you again. Gemini, the person in separation is somebody who has realized in the separation that their time with you, their vibe with you, their situation with you was the sweetest time of their life. Was the cutest time of their life. Was just like so scrumptious. You know, it was so scrumptious and so good. And they have regrets about how this ended. They have regrets about losing it. They just have a lot of regrets. Let's see. Who is this Gemini? They were, you know, yeah. Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in to tell you that you're the one. This could have been somebody who had a commitment issues in the past, or where it was time to, you know, take things to the next level. They opted out, Gemini. So whether it was like a dating situation or a long-term connection, this person opted out. Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who opted out of a commitment, moving in together, marriage, canceled a wedding, whatever it was, they opted out. They wanted to be single. They weren't ready, but now they're ready. Somebody's coming like literally to propose, or with a ring or something, like with an offer. Whatever you wanted in the past, whatever commitment you wanted in the past, Gemini, that person's coming with that commitment now. It's someone who thought that if they were in a commitment, if they were with you, if they were with anybody at all, their work would suffer. There's something, you know, this person, not a workaholic, but it's somebody who's like really obsessed with their work. They tend to isolate themselves. They don't like to open up to people, maybe a Capricorn energy, because they feel like, you know, feelings and, you know, a relationship would slow them down. They wanted to stay ahead of the game. Unicorn Rider, hi. Hi, my babies. Ah, Becky, scrumptious. Yeah. I mean, you know, scrumptious is a verb. All right. They didn't want to share either. Something about this person that you're in separation with, they didn't like sharing. They didn't want to share their life. They didn't want to share their situation, maybe even their money. They could have thought, they could have had insecurities about people dating them for money, or they just didn't have the money to have a relationship. Like literally, like whatever it was, they have, their focus is money and career. But now they have actually realized that they chose the wrong thing, and their thinking wasn't right. Their thinking wasn't straight. Their head wasn't straight on, wasn't on straight when they made that decision. But they're coming in. Could be we're approaching. We're in Pisces, Aries, and then Taurus season. By the end of Taurus season, that person will reach out to you. Up to you what you want to do with it, Bill. Let's see. What about a new person? Who are you dealing with, babies? Let me know in the chat. The sun. New person's looking good. New energy, new life, new scrumptiousness. Look at this. That person likes you a lot. Past person, new person loves you, Gemini. Because you're scrumptious. You're a sparkly little bit when you're scrumptious. Somebody thinks you're somebody really appreciates your vitality and how young at heart you are. It doesn't matter if you're 110. You're like, you have a youthful innocence to you about love and the world and the universe, and you're just a ray of sunshine to that person. You are the light that shines. Somebody, bimbo, himbo, anyone in between, you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, someone you're talking to right now thinks you are everything. You are everything they could have wished for. This, like, you are a manifestation of love personified. You are like, They think you're so beautiful. There's a protective energy here too. I feel like the new person you're speaking to, they might want to protect you in some way or help you out in some kind of a way. Gemini Mars, yeah, that will definitely apply. Sunset 65. If your Mars is in Gemini, you're about to. I feel like you're about to meet someone who's gonna, fulfill the needs the past person didn't, and tried to a little too late with that Empress here, and the Sun. Things are becoming so clear. I'm sorry, babies. Mommy just got a phone call from a Pringle. All right, I had to delete. That was a boy calling us. Wowzers. Okay, so that was a sign. Look, Gemini, if you're really waiting for communication from someone, it's coming in. But I had to delete that from the database. Bernard Sermons, when am I and Angie going to do another free blue one? Never, because I don't do free readings anymore, baby, because I have to protect my energy and I have to eat also. But thank you for the question. Not to be like a bitch about it, but there was a time when I did free readings when I had like one subscriber, but I keep, everybody who knows me knows my price points are extremely accessible, and I have kept them the same for the past 2 years that I've been doing this on the internet. I understand that we are in a financial crisis. I won't be raising my prices for the foreseeable future, but that time also will come. So I try and be as spiritually tuned in with that as I possibly can. But I also do a lot of work. I work it's 10:53 p.m. here. I do things in the day. I do things at night. I don't have that much energy. And, I want to give you the best readings. If I deplete my energy, your paid readings aren't going to be good anymore. So, but thank you for the question, Bernard. But Angie is, I hope Angie comes and does a live with me soon where we answer your paid questions. It's only $13 per question, but Bill, the link to my PayPal is in the description box below. And you can ask your question for $13 today, Bernard. All right, the Sun. Yeah, Gemini. The new person really, really thinks you're adorable and scrumptious, and they want you to do good. They want you to, do the best you can. Oh, and by the way, Boo-Boos, here's the thing. If I ever do free readings again, it will be for a women's thing. It will be for women who don't have, literally cannot afford it. It will be for women in a specific pay bracket, and it will be for women who are dealing with horrible men and who have been wronged by men. That's what I will be doing. Okay, so the sun, somebody thinks you're scrumptious, and they do want to protect you, and they want you to do good. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is somebody who walked into your life when you were least expecting it, Gemini, the Fool. Somebody just walked in your life. Carla, you'd be happy to sponsor. Aw, that's so sweet. All right, let's see. Gemini, the new person came into your life when you least expected it. It could have been one of those, like, could have been a rebound that turned into something so much better and so much more than the rebound, or it's about to turn into that. So there's somebody you're talking to right now, Gemini, my gem, and you're like unsure about them and stuff like that. Give it a chance, because you're not expecting this person's going to come up trumps for you. They're going to come up trumps for you more than you know. This person is very serious. This is the King of Swords coming through. King, Queen, anyone between the bill. But it's somebody who's coming through with a lot of seriousness. They mean business. Like, they want to do it. They want to do it with you. They want to be, see, this is that thing. They want to support you. They want to, sponsor, whatever, Carla. Like, they want to sponsor you. They want to, like, really be that energy, whether it's King, Queen, anyone between. They want to be a rock upon which you can rest. And to which you can be tethered. There's like a rock solid energy to this person. They mean business. They're very protective too. If you have a child, they're really going to protect you and your child as well. Page of Wands. They want to have something beautiful and new with you. You may not be taking them seriously because it's something that started maybe not too seriously, or is a rebound, or like some kind of a thing, We've all done it. We've all had this happen. It's somebody who's going to catch you off guard. So give them a chance. This person may start feeling a little bit defensive, or, even hurt if you don't, if you don't treat them seriously. They need to be taken seriously. Gemini, open yourself up to this new love. Could be a slightly older person, or it could be someone who you maybe like their physical aspect is not 100% what you want, but it's a good person for you. Yeah, these women out there who could use help. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Carla, I feel very strongly about that. It's not something that I'm able to do right now just because of how much else is going on in my life, and, whatever. But one day we will be doing that. When I'm in a position to do that, there's going to be like, Medusa Friday or something, where we exclusively just work with women who need that help. And we do it through the tarot, because there's a lot of that, and I've been in that position myself, and I wish somebody could have helped me then too. Here we go. I'm gonna start cursing men again. Mommy's like, you know how it is. But you get what I'm saying, Gemini. Give it a chance. The other person is returning as well, but I feel like the new person is giving you without any fight, without any hustle, without any drama. The new person is already immediately, as soon as they're in your life, they're giving you everything that you wish you could have with the past person. They're giving you all that. Sherry, you'd love to help with that. That's awesome. But that's so scrumptious. Everyone here is, so scrumptious and generous. It's really awesome. Thank you. We'll do that someday in the future when mommy, I'm moving to a new apartment as well. I got, a load of stuff going on. But when that's not the case, we'll, in times to come, we will be doing that. Gemini, it's up to you. If you, the past person is ready now, but the new person is ready now, and the past person wasn't ready before. So it's about who deserves your love. Unicorn Raider, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Thank you for the tip. That is so scrumptious. I really appreciate it, Bill. Spirits appreciate it. This is always the question, my babies. You know, death card came through as I was shuffling the deck, you know, like, is it time to let the past be in the past? Because I'm a big proponent of this. This happens a lot to people, and I just, as a Scorpio sun and rising, all right, my babies, I just believe you get one chance. Like, in that moment, today, in this moment, are you ready for that? Is that what you're going to offer? And if you can't, there won't be another chance, because why should there be? Why are you so special that the Scorpion should wait and be put, you know, bow down to you and allow you to do that? You know, if you are faced with divinity, and if you are faced with your scrumptiousness, someone you love, then you be ready for that. And if you're not ready, you're turning an angel away. So, you know, people need to live in their consequences too. Allow people to have their lessons. Always something better will come. Someone who wasn't ready for you in that moment is ready later. There's usually another person who's about to come in who is ready now. All right, my babies. So that was Gemini. Let me turn on some music as well. Give us a little scrumptiousness. But yeah, my babies, you know, spirituality, tarot, all of this stuff, a lot of this work is like very energetically taxing, and it takes, you know, all the work that I do, you know, when you're dealing with tarot readers and stuff, oh my gosh, the music's so dramatic. When you're dealing with tarot readers and, you know, mediums, you know, whoever you go to, we have to prep, we have to clean the energy after, you know, I have to do all of my own work so that I can do the work with you. It's, you know, we don't just like pick up a deck of cards and go. And we do pay. I think maybe this is something that needs to be clarified too, since Bernard asked the question. We pay everything I do spiritually. I pay with my own life force. Any magic working, any tarot reading, I pay with my life force. There's a part of me that has to be, there's always a sacrifice to be made. That's the point of the magical life. You make big sacrifices for that. And I'm not, you know, it's not just that I'm dedicating my time. I'm dedicating the life force that is within me that gives me vitality. And then I have to replenish that in other ways. So for that reason also, I no longer do free readings, because I would be exhausted all the time, as much as I'd love to. I hate money. I hate capitalism. And I think we should all live in a paradise. And we have the ability to live in a paradise, but unfortunately, the powers that be make it very hard. But we could be, and we should. Taurus, Scorpio here, yeah. Ah, sunset. Thank you, baby. We should live in a magical commune. We have the technology. We're just choosing not to because of hate and loathing. That being said, babies. Okay, let me just check my PayPal there. All right, babies, thank you so far. Thank you for submitting your questions so far. I really appreciate you, my bibbies. Good questions as always. The questions are $13 per question. We're doing PayPal questions, my babies. I'm going to answer your questions in the second half when we've done the signs. And don't forget to include your name in the question and your question as well in the PayPal. It's not a big deal if you don't, but you need to stick till the end of the live to make sure that I can call out your name so you can give me your question, baby. All right. Princess Jenna, you're Scorpio. Yeah, we'll get to Scorpio. Scorpio's coming up. We'll do Aquarius first, and then we'll do Scorpio. Any Aquariuses in the house? Any Aquariuses in the house, my babies? Yeah, Sherry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, every reader, every esoteric person does it differently, but I've never met someone who does like deeper magic that doesn't know that it really does deplete you. Some people say they get energized by it. I don't, I mean, look, it depends, right? But if I just feel like the deeper workings always require, it's deep energies. As you guys see in my lives, like it comes up in the lives, like lights flicker or there's like stuff happening with technology. If it drains, basically, let me put it like this. If it drains the battery in the phone, it drains your body too. Whatever the spirit is, whatever the force, even if it's a friendly spirit, it needs energy to manifest. And that's kind of what I deal with. But everyone works differently. It doesn't, you know, this isn't everyone's story. And I'm not speaking for everybody. But yeah, I wish it could all be free. All right, babies. So, all right, Aquarius in the house. Any Aquarius is in the house? Let's see, Aquarius. What's happening with the person from the past? The person you're in separation with. What's happening for Aquarius and their person from the past? They miss you. Everybody's getting, everybody's missing them. Apart from Cancer, who got like missing in a hateful way. King of Wands. You could have been dealing with like a wannabe player or a wannabe gangster, wannabe, I don't know, wannabe rapper. I don't know, something about the person they were dealing with in the past, that person in separation, Aquarius, my boo-boo. It's like they wanted to be a bad boy, girl, anyone in between, but it was kind of like an act. It was very frustrating. The person misses you. Sophia, Aquarius, my Aquarius with Bill. This person misses you. They think about you. They, you know, reminisce about the good times, the good old times. They want that to happen again. But they're not sure, you know, if it's going to happen again. They feel like the time they spent with you was a better time in their life. Like their life was better. They were feeling better. They were feeling more energized. They would like to have a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles flew out of the deck. They want to have a new beginning with you, for sure. Do you, though? There's something lame and cringe about this person. Somebody brought a lot of problems to your life. This is that wannabe bad person. You know, wannabe bad girl, wannabe, I don't know, wannabe whatever. Like, they just wanted to be bad. They wanted to be a little bit naughty. They wanted to be a player or a gangster. And they, you know, 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. This is somebody who, they brought problems to your life. So if it was an established relationship situation, right? If you were together for a long time and all of this kind of stuff, it's somebody who came into your life and brought all their problems with them, you know, to you. You know, it's like, you know, Breaking Bad vibes kind of thing, you know. Somebody thought they were being so clever, but they actually brought you a lot of troubles. A lot of their problems, financial burdens, baby daddy, baby mommy burdens, anyone in between, just burdens. They brought that to your house. They want to be victorious again, though. They want to come in. They don't want to be your burden to you anymore. The separation has helped them understand that there's unfinished business here, not only between the two of you, but for themselves, in their spirit, in their soul, in their self-development. They're starting to understand that they need to develop their life better. They need to live a better life. They need to behave better. You know what I mean? They need to, you know, change their life maybe even. Because I think they realized that they brought a lot of problems into your life and they really, really regret it. So they want to change that around. They want to change it around. They want to fix it. They want to fix things. How are they going to do it? They don't know how. They don't know how they're going to do it. They're just going to come in. It's somebody who's coming in and, you know, it could be soon, like one day, 1 week, 1 month. Someone's coming in and they're just going to throw themselves to the wolves. They're just going to be like, all right, take me as I am. I changed. I want to change. I want to be a better person. What do you want to do, Bill? All this Ace of Pentacles underneath the King of Wands and Ace of Pentacles that flew out of the deck. They really want a new beginning and they're on fire for it. Because they believe that they've changed and they believe they can change for you as well. So they know they can do better, should do better, could do better, are going to do better. You know what I'm saying? They want things to be better. They want it to be better. Let's see, my baby. What about the new person? It's up to you what you want to do with this one. I think they're just going to like jump in there. Just going to jump in there like a little fishy. Whoever you're talking to right now, whoever has their eyes on you, they want to make it, they want a commitment with you. Somebody's real serious about you, Aquarius. Who is this? Could be, I mean, could be a Taurus energy or an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Someone's real serious. They want to seal the deal. They want to put a label on it as soon as possible. Maybe somebody in your life right now is aware or feeling or intuiting that, you know, maybe you're not over someone else from the past. They want you to be over that person, you know? It's like, could be also a childhood sweetheart. I don't know if I said that before, but your person in separation could be a childhood sweetheart that you kind of rekindled with or something like that. The new person in your life senses that there's more to the story, or like, you know, you still, like, there's like some kind of a telepathic connection there with the past, and they just want you for themselves. There's a fear of failure here, the Tower. This person in their unconscious is afraid that things would just like not work out. They think you're quite, also Aquarius, they think you're a little bit explosive and a little bit you know, I don't know, like they can't figure you out. They can't figure out what you're all about. They don't know what to expect from you. It's all like a little scary and intimidating for them, maybe a little bit, the Tower. There's a message maybe you're waiting on that hasn't been sent yet. Let's see. Let's see, my puppies. Yeah, they're going to come at it. If there's a message that's pending, all right? It's a bimbo himbo, anyone between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday. A message is pending. You're waiting on a message from them. You want some clarity, whatever, you know, taking things to the next level, arranging a date, arranging something. They're going to message you. No matter, you know, there could have been like a little, you know, bump in the road here or something, or this person has suspicions. They think you might be not over somebody, or they think you might have somebody in your life as well. But they're going to come in and they're going to try and make you their own. Like they want you for themselves. They don't want you to belong to anybody else. They're going to follow their star and their bliss. They're going to follow their intuition, and they're going to come in with a fiery message, with an offer, with a label, with an ask. Oh, imaginary friend, hi. Oh, she's bombarding you with texts. Yeah, well, could be. Yeah, from the sky, from the stars falling onto you, you know, like bombs, love bombing. Yeah. I think this is a great person. How do you feel about this person, Aquarius? Why don't you, Aquarius, you don't like this person. Why don't you like them? You're running away from them. You're stuck on the other person. You're stuck on the person in the past. The new person, you're running away from them because you're stuck. Look, the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Not calling you out, and I'm not saying the past one can't work out because that person wants to change. But I mean, you know, this is, the Hierophant is almost like a more worthy energy, someone, you know, worthy of you, someone a lot more noble who has a lot of an ability to bring into a connection. The 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You're running away from something new because your heart is closed off. Or maybe, you know, if you're not still pining for the past, it is because somebody hurt you so much, that past person who brought all these troubles into your house. They hurt you so much that you feel like you have to be, you know, closed off right now. That you feel you have to be running away from love because you can't trust love. There's a lot of suspicion here. The 7 of Swords is suspicion. You think, you're assuming that the new person you're talking to is playing a game, but they're not. But, you know, your heart is closed off to that, to trust. Trust, boo-boo. Just trust. It's going to be okay. Imaginary friend. She sent you an article about bats being used for small bombs. Really? In World War II? Poor bats. All right, Aquarius, I think that's it. You know, give this person a chance. They're hot for you. They're coming in. It's like they see you as their shining little star. You know, this is their trail, this is their trail to the stars. They might be a starseed, or if you're a starseed, Aquarius, you know, you're vibing on that starseed level. This could be your high order soulmate that you're talking to right now, but you're running away from this love because you have a blockage, either a broken heart from the person that was no good, or you're, you know, pining for the wrong person. Poor Bats. Yeah, imaginary friend. Imaginary friend has the best handle on the internet. Like, no joke. And it's the imaginary friend. All right, Aquarius, with love and light, that's what I have for you right now. All right, let mommy take a little breaky. And Boo-Boos, if you would like me to answer your question in the live, please submit your questions via PayPal. I am taking PayPal questions. It is $13 per question, 13 US dollars per question. And, we're just going to see what happens. You know, if you want to be featured in the live, don't forget to include your name or how you want to be known in the live and your question in the PayPal. If you don't, it's okay. I'm still going to call you out at the end of the live stream, but, you know, stick around till the end. Sophia, awesome. It resonates. Love it. How's everyone doing today? How's your Monday going? I've had a weird day as always. Very magical though. You know, the place I'm staying at, it's like a holiday apartments thing, but it's just so scrumptious. The people who run it are so sweet and they help me so much. I just feel so blessed. You know, it's that kindness of strangers that you encounter when you, when you do travels, when you do magical travels. Oh, thank you, P. Ashes. You're lovely too. You're lovely too. All right, Boo-Boo. How's everyone feeling with Saturn and Pisces? How's that going for you? Are you manifesting, you know, things in the material, your dreams in the material? Because that's what Saturn will do for you. In Pisces, your dreams, your aspirations will materialize, my baby. Manifestations will be very strong. And also this, you know, from a magical perspective, if you do any kind of magic or, you know, esoteric practices or mysticism, Saturn and Pisces, it's just my opinion, but Saturn and Pisces will be a great time to materialize the spirit. You know, if you do like, you know, ritual magic or high order magic, this is time to really actually see the spirits instead of, you know, sensing or feeling them, like literal spiritual appearances. Through, you know, if you're psychic, you might start seeing things more clearly as well in the other realms. So watch out for that. Rochelle, my baby, how are you, my sweetie? Yeah, Tara, manifesting. Be manifesting, boo-boos. You got, I think it's 2.5 years. We're going to have Saturn and Pisces or something. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I'm just a little sorceress. Douche flute Dante. Oh, no. Yeah, all about the mysticism. Yep. Keep developing those abilities. Keep opening up your third eye. Keep dwelling in the spirit realm, asking the spirits for help, and things will keep on opening up for you with Bill. All right, babies, what else can I tell you? Scorpio in the house. Let's do Scorpio. Where's the Scorpions in the house? Where's the Scorpios in the house? I know I got Scorpions here because this is the Scorpio lair. Rochelle, Scorpio Rochelle. Rochelle the Scorpio. Awesome. P. Ashes, Scorpio Stellium. Awesome. Sherry, of course, my darling little boo-boo. Scorpio 8th house, the only place for the Scorpio to be. Is there any other? All right. Scorpio, are you excited? Mommy is Scorpio sun and rising. This is why I am both sweet and scrumptious and spicy and deadly all at the same time. You know, I have very confusing energies in my 3 placements. It really, even though it's kind of simple because I'm Scorpio, and Virgo. But it's a weird combo. It really confuses people a lot of the time. Okay. Oh yeah, Sherry double stellium. Okay, please show me angels of love. What is coming up for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is coming up for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And the person who is in separation with them, who they are separated from, or the person from the past who is on their mind. Immediately dirty energy, Scorpio. Oh, I don't like this. Who is this? You did the right thing. If you got rid of someone in your life or you stung them, you did the right thing. Bitch is coming back, though. Bitch is trying to, like, light up your fire again. Trigger. Mr. Trigger, Mrs. The Mother's Trigger are coming in. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Trigger. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Whatever suspicions you had about the person that's on your mind that you're in separation from, you were absolutely right, Scorpio. FBI, never wrong, all right? Like, this is a liar, a bounder, a cheater, and a cad. They were dishonest about something, quite possibly everything. Somebody was telling you porcupines, Bill. Yeah, Rochelle, yeah, he was. Telling you porcupines, and, you know, maybe even you doubted yourself. You could have thought, like, well, maybe I'm the crazy one. You know, maybe I shouldn't be so suspicious. No, this is porcupines, baby. Porcupines all the way. For every 5 true things, for every 2 true things they said, 5 were lies. Lies. This person likes to lie. They like playing that game. They like being a piece of ish. Dirty. Like, I just heard dirty. I saw the cards like dirty. Unclean. Baby, this is getting extra dramatic and extra again. Unclean is this one. This peasant is unclean, unworthy. They want to change the situation between the two of you. They're going to just how somebody could have, like, you know, ran away from the connection, ghosted you, or sneakily, they did some sneaky thing. And either you cut them off and then you doubted yourself because you have a good heart, my baby, or you could have had a situation where that person suddenly disappeared because they were trying to cover up their lies. And you're wondering now, you know, what happened? It's because everything was a cover-up. Deny till the day you die, all right? Dirty little... Mommy's getting, this should be Dark Side of Tarot. You know what, Bibis? I actually bought some, like, devil horns because I thought, you know, I should do some videos of, like, you know, the blue angel and the blue devil from time to time. We should do a live where it's, like, evil and evil Scorpio revenge energy, because I get so triggered by people. This is, like, such a Scorpio thing. I get so triggered, and the warrior inside me comes out when I see cheaters and liars. That there's no need to cheat and lie in this world. We should all be living in a beautiful paradise. We have so much light in us, so much capacity. We could all be angels, but we choose these, like, you know, this is someone who chooses, they enjoy this. They enjoy the dirt. They enjoy rolling in the dirt like a little pig. Although piggies are scrumptious, not like a pig, like, you know, whatever, like a liar. Becky, on their way. Ah, Becky, yeah. Watch it back. Yeah, the fishies are scrumptious. Becky, on the island of love, English-speaking fishes. Yeah, I know. You know what my friend told me today? My friend was like, the one who comes to the lives, she was like, you should dig Google Translate. Because, like, I use it more. When I talk to men here, like, we use that more than anything else. All right. I developed feelings for Google, Mr. Google. All right, so also evil, but okay. Anyways, yeah, that person is trying to change their luck with you, Scorpio. They think that somehow they're going to inveigle their way back into your life by hook or by crook. But they don't want to do it the honest way. They want to do it the douche flute way. Prize douche flute, #1 prize in douche fluteness. 2022, the winner is this piece of whoever this is. They enjoy the dirt. They enjoy like the dirtiness of things. They enjoy being a piece of ish. They love it. They love it. This is, look at them. They're on fire. Like, boop, 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 here I am, Knight of Wands, you know, Princess, anyone in between. They're just like, you know, wreaking destruction. They love it. Setting things on fire, burning bridges. This is the type of person who gets satisfaction from duping people. The whole point, you may have thought to yourself, why did you lie to me? Why did you play me in this way? What was the point? You know, there's no point. No, but the point is the enjoyment of the game for this person. They enjoy being a douche flute. It's, you know, douche flute season, every season for this one. Just douche flute, they love the douche flute lifestyle. Hashtag douche flute lifestyle. Scorpio, get to work. This is your advice. Get to frickin' work. Not literally get to, I mean, also maybe get to work, but it's like, get to work. You know what you need to do. This is the number 8, 8 of Pentacles. It's a Scorpionic number. Get to work. Get to work on what you want out of people. Get to work on, you know, what needs to be done in your life right now. Get to work on all the fishies in the sea. See, could be 8 people who have their eye on you, and you're not working. You're not working on them. There's something about this dirty energy from the past that really affected you, and it could be keeping you stuck in the past. Get to work on the new fishies. So many people to work through. And I'm not saying you're going to find, you know, your prince, princess, anyone between in shining armor straight away, but you got to kiss all the new fishies before you find the one that you like. Speaking of likes, like the video, boo-boo. Like this video and subscribe, boo-boos, or else. Yeah, so true, Rochelle. Alonzo, hi. Hi, hello, baby. Oh, Rochelle, he's the Medusa spell. Good. Medusa always helps. But that's Medusa energy too. Get to work, you know. Turn things into concrete things, you know. Live in the material. Medusa is very material energy. Rock solid, stone hard. Turn the bitch into stone. Get to work on your magic, Scorpio. Get to work on who you are. You know who you are. Do the Scorpio work. Sting the bitch. Let it die. I know I'm going to get canceled. I'm sorry. I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it. Like, you know, it's pink and sparkly here, but we're still assassins. All right. So let's get into this. That's the bitch from the past. Let's see who the new bitch is. Okay. Shout out again. Shout out to Taurus Tarot. I don't mean to like copy him. And I'm going to stop saying that. Also, YouTube will demonetize everything. You're welcome, Rochelle. All right, babies, I am taking PayPal questions today. It is $13 per question, and you can send me the PayPal question via the link provided in the description box below where you have my PayPal. Please add your name and your question to the PayPal link as much as you possibly can, or if you don't, stay until the end of the live so I can call out your name, my baby. If you want to tip me and the spirits in Paphos, Cyprus, or you want to give a donation to the Goddess of Love energy on the island, you can do that via the super chat. I would be ever so grateful. However, I'm not taking super chat questions. It is only PayPal questions, my babies. Hi, Irene. How's it going, my baby? No, Mama protective side. Oh, yeah, Sherry. That's a Scorpio trait. Very protective. I don't mess with my friends, Bibbo. Don't mess with my Bibbos. Like, seriously. We all rise like that. Every Scorpio rises like that. That's why people, you know, this is why people are so butthurt about the Scorpion energy. It's like, oh, Scorpio stung me. I hate Scorpios. Well, because you did something and the stinger came out. Like, we know this as Scorpios. Every time we don't just parade around with it out. Jason Lyric, hey, beautiful sisters or brothers. Yes, sisters or brothers. I vibe with that sentiment. Sisters and brothers. All right. You know what I mean, baby Scorpios? Oh, Scorpio hurt me so bad. we don't, it's like we have a concealed carry, but the stinger is not out there all the time, but it comes out when it needs to. All right. Doesn't mean we're not going to be hurt because we're very emotional. So we're going to be hurt inside, but we're still going to protect ourselves and our young. All right, let's see. Please show me angels. Oh, who is the new person in Scorpio's life? The Scorpio drama. It's always Scorpio drama and Scorpio's drama life. New person's looking good. Ah, Irene. Thank you. Thank you for that. Irene's been around since literally the beginning of this channel. She is my angel. We did some work together. She also does amazing manifesting work and stuff like that. You know, talk amongst yourselves. Irene is an angel. She is an angel. She is so scrumptious. She's my little bit-bill. She is my little bit-bill. Oh, I should tell you, bit-bills. You know, Irene is so great. She had a vision of me on a beach. Here we are living right by the beach. I never would have thought it would be this beach, but it is. So Irene is, you know, highly talented and gifted and a scrumptious goddess, my queen. I bow before you, my baby. All right, so let's see. Scorpio, good news. New person is going to be so much fun. They want to wine you, dine you. They want to, you know, fondle you maybe a little bit. Like they just want a lot of good times with you, baby. Hi, Fen Moonchild. What a sweet greeting. Hello, beautiful people. Somebody wants to, Scorpio, somebody wants to be around you, have fun with you, give you, you know, they want to give you joy. Somebody wants to give you joy. It's the new person. Oh, Scorpio, what are you doing, though? This is drama. Why is this drama? Okay, I'm going to call you out, Scorpio, because I am a Scorpio myself. Okay, there's two things. If you're talking to a new person and you're looking for something stable and connected, be afraid, not be afraid, but be wary of this person because I think this is, they're only looking for a little bit of fun. The moon and death, but that's your energy too, and the Three of Cups. They might be hiding the fact that they're actually attached to someone still, or they're just not being very truthful about you and their intentions. Let's see who this person is. Ah, Jason, you need some help releasing something. Tell us in the chat. Maybe someone will help you. Tell mommy what's wrong. Yeah, look, Scorpio, all the Scorpionic cards coming through. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. There's something here about, like, this is a weird energy. The person you're dealing with thinks you're scrumptious. They just want to, like, you know, they just want to give you joy and they want to be around you all the time. Someone is going to be asking you out more and more. You know, they're going to be reaching out, reaching for you, reaching, you know, reaching. And they're actually in love with you, Queen of Cups. This is a person with a true heart to some extent when it comes to you. You are someone that they love. They're in love. They think you are amazing and the best. However, at the same time, you have the moon and the death here. Something is going to end because of a lack of honesty. This person isn't honest with you. I think they're not as free as they said they are, or they could be in some kind of a bind or a weird situation where they can't be free yet. They're hoping to be free soon. Yeah, that's what they lied about, the Six of Swords. They lied about having moved on from something, or, you know, they could be like, yeah, I'm divorced, they're not. Or yeah, I'm single, they're not. They're on a break or whatever. Protect your heart, Scorpio. It's going to be difficult because this person has feelings for you, but they're bound to something. And maybe, you know, emotionally, energetically, something ended with a person in their life, but they're like bound to it still. It's going to cause problems here. Yeah, you're going to feel betrayed. Five of Swords. You know, that's the Scorpio wound. Don't allow someone to betray you in that way. Don't allow someone to come in with lies. And you won't, because you always, like, you're a lie detector. On the other side of the coin, boom, you have another cautionary tale. Make sure that you don't end something yourself before it begins because of suspicions. You know your story about Scorpio, how this is resonating for you. Ah, Binti Lane, thank you. That's so sweet. That's such a sweet gift. Thank you so much, baby. I recognize your picture, Bill. You're scrumptious. You know what I mean, Scorpio? Because of suspicions, because something like this happened to you in the past. You might be judging someone too harshly. But here's the thing, Scorpio. You're going to know which of these, you know, which side of the coin you're on based on your intuition. Scorpio intuition never lies. If you feel like there's something fishy about this person, there's something fishy about them. But if you just feel like you have like suspicions in general, you know, if you have like, you know, if you feel like you're coming at this with a heavy energy and a heavy heart, I'm here to tell you, trust in love and believe in love. And thank the goddess of love that you put this person on your path. It may be, here's the thing, Scorpio, it may be that you're dealing with someone who's quite lighthearted or like, you know, happy-go-lucky and stuff like that, and you've judged them and you're thinking, well, that's not a serious person. They're not going to be serious about me. Just because they're happy-go-lucky and they're taking things in a fun way, step by step, doesn't mean that they're not serious. This is, you know, this is something that could lead to a marriage proposal. The Three of Cups could lead to that. So it's either you have a bad feeling about someone or someone's quite, you know, upbeat or like they make a lot of jokes and you feel like they're not treating it seriously. They are. It's just how they are. And if this is how you feel that you're blocking yourself from opening your heart up to love, just know that, you know, you can. It's okay to trust. Obviously, always protect your heart and protect yourself, but it's okay to trust. Stronghold and becoming the best version of your life. Yeah, Jason, exactly. Exactly. So that's the message for the Scorpio, Bill. Give it a chance. And look, if you're dealing with another liar, let me pull one more card for Scorpio. What will happen from that? It's like 2 liars. Yeah. A better ship is coming for you. A new beginning. Turn your back on anything that doesn't serve you, Scorpio. Turn your back on anything that doesn't feel right. 5 of Swords, again, Page of Wands and 3 of Wands. Turn your back on the liars and the cheats and all this. Just turn your back on them. Don't have any remorse. Just turn your back and start again. This is about starting again, moving away from that energy, and somebody else will come through. I see something also, Scorpio. There's a person coming towards you who is from a distance. It could be someone from another place, or it could start as a long distance relationship, you know, just like mommy. Maybe Google Translate will be involved. Mr. and Mrs. Google Translate. Mustards. Anyone in between. Princess Jenna. Yeah, you met a fellow Scorpio. That's awesome. Oh, it's moving towards commitment. That's awesome. You're going on vacation. Yeah, celebrations for sure. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, baby. All right, let's take a little break because Scorpio's always like drama. It's not because Scorpio is drama, let me be clear. It's because people cause drama for Scorpio because you trigger people, you trigger their insecurities and their drama. Oh, all right, my babies. Quick reminder, if you just came into the chat, I am doing PayPal questions today. It is $13 per question. If you want your question answered, please go ahead and include your name and your question in the PayPal. The PayPal link is in the description box below. And we're going to be doing Taurus now. How many Tauruses in the house, my people? How many Tauruses in the house? Taurus in the house? Yeah, exactly. We refuse the BS. Yeah, we push back immediately. This happens to me a lot. There's a lot of, you know, like relationships that could have been strung along for like months or years, and I just nip it in the bud like a true Scorpio. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, Bill. Taurus rising, sun's at 65. Any other Taurus energies, my babies? Who's a Taurus in here? Ben, you're a Taurus? Awesome. Awesome, Ben, my baby. Okay, let's see what's coming through for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. PayPal questions are $13 per question, my baby. And if you want to submit your question, don't forget to include your name and your question in the PayPal. Ben, that's okay. Don't apologize, Ben. You're fine. You don't need to respond. It's just if you want to, but don't. You can remain anonymous and mysterious if you want. All right, babies, let's see. Please show me, angels, what is coming through for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when it comes to the person they're in separation with. Whoever is on your mind could be a past person, could be someone you're in separation with, where there's, you know, some drama, some trauma, some drama. Mr. and Mrs. Trigger. This person still loves you, but they're afraid. They're afraid of this love. Queen of Wands. Ben, you're anonymous but not mysterious. I would figure it out. Not everybody has to be mysterious, baby. Queen of Wands. Taurus. This person loves you. They're still on fire for you. They miss you. They miss your touch. They miss your presence. They miss your Taurus, you know, little bull scrumptiousness. They miss you. They have a lot of dark thoughts, you know. I think at night the thoughts come and, you know, the dreams come and the darkness comes. I think they struggle with that a lot. This is a very, Taurus, you're dealing with someone who's like a mover and a shaker. This is a very energetic, like high vibe, high energy person. But when it comes to this situation with you, even though they're thinking about the past with you and they're thinking about a future with you, they're really kind of stopping themselves. They feel very confused. They got the Seven of Cups here. They're confused about how to approach or whether they should even come in with something. They don't know if it's even going to work, if it's worth their while, or how they should do it, baby. They just don't know. Two of Wands. They need to make a leap of faith. Their intuition, their angels, their, you know, angels of their higher self are telling them to come in, but they're afraid to take a leap of faith. There's something about this person feeling like when things ended between the two of you, they feel like hungry for your touch, or there's some kind of a hunger in them. It's about hunger, not having, you know, much to eat or something like that, symbolically speaking. This person is just going to keep on dreaming about you. I think eventually they probably will make a move, but they're going to keep it. It's going to be so long. It's going to almost flow away. It's going to pass through their fingers. It's like water running through their fingers. And it makes you, Taurus, you feel like this person's taking so long to reach out. And you feel like, well, if you really cared for me, you would reach out, because that person is the type to reach out. They're very direct, very like, rah, rah, rah. You know, fire energy. They're very direct, very fire energy. They're very like all about reaching out, but they're not reaching out right now. And when they do, it's going to be so long. It's going to be a long time. And it's going to be a loss. You know, they're going to lose the love that they had. They're going to lose something here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Taurus. Let me know if this is resonating for you, my baby Tauruses. I don't know why this person has this blockage here. Like, they just can't figure it out. And it's so out of character for them as well, because I think they tend to go for what they want. But with you, it's different because it's a big deal. So they're like very, you know, they're very cautious in how they approach it. Okay, new person. So that's the old person. If you want to know if one day you'll hear from them, you will. But I just feel like it's like that person is like in a space of great confusion. And they don't really know what they're doing or what they should do. And they're just so unsure of themselves. I don't know how that's going to end for them. It's up to you, Taurus, you know. Never wait for somebody. The love is real. But there's a fear. It's like the fear is winning. The fear is greater than the love, in a sense. Taurus, you got a new person here. Who is this, baby? Who is this new person, baby? I don't like this person's energy. Yeah, I would delete them from the database. There's something about them, again, you know, someone is going to play a game with you. This is somebody, if you're talking to a new person right now, or you got someone in your life right now who is new, somebody's going to come in on the Seven of Swords energy. Five of Pentacles. Someone's going to move away. They're going to ghost you, you know, or they have, and you're wondering why. They're going to disappear. They're going to move on, but they're playing a game. They like you. Look, Queen of Cups. They're playing a game. They want to come back in. So they're like ghosting or going quiet, putting a distance between the two of you, and they're going to come back in. And that's been their plan all along. You know? This is their plan all along. I don't like this. This is a game player. Why are they like this? Please show me, Jules. Why are they like this? The Magician. It's a manipulator and a narcissist. If you have a bad feeling about a new person, be careful. Or if you're about to meet a new person, if you bump into someone, you know, new, little, you know, himbo bimbo, anyone in between you're going to meet on Tinder on a Tuesday, this is a narcissist. Beware. Beware. New person is a narcissist. Delete from database. I don't like this person. They're playing games. Delete from database, baby. I don't like this at all. Let's see who is coming after. It's going to be okay, Taurus. Just, you know, keep your standards high. That's all. Oh my gosh. What is going on? You're really tempted. You're going to be so tempted to remain with this new energy. This new energy. I don't like this new energy. Please delete from database. You got yourself at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. You know what to do. That person will keep on playing that game, you know, distancing themselves, coming back in, all of that stuff. It's just going to lead to destruction. Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is a gaslighter, a manipulator. They could be love bombing you. Be careful that someone isn't love bombing you right now, Taurus, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Careful they're not love bombing you. There is the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there is somebody, yeah, see, Knight of Cups. There's somebody trying to get in, but the energy blockage is big. So just a cautionary tale here from your mommy, Taurus. Listen, somebody is about to come into your life, or you're talking to a new person, and they're already playing a game. Maybe they haven't shown their true face to you yet, but they will. It's going to be an on and off, you know, silence, distance, and then reaching the gap and all this. Don't fall into this trap. This is a narcissist. And the more you fall into it, the more you allow them to come back in and go out again and come back in, the more you're blocking a new love. There's a Knight of Cups coming towards you. Much better love, higher order of love coming at you, Taurus. Much better. Much, much better. You're going to be better off with the new person, my baby. I would just delete the one that you're dealing with now from the database. Think about what you want to do about the past one, because that's somebody who's taking a long time regardless. Fernando, hi. You know what I mean? Somebody else is taking a long time regardless, so let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I would just delete everybody from the database, Taurus, the new, the old, and I would just move on to the next, because the next is great. Very scrumptious energy, too. It's going to be like, you know, Night Princess, like someone's going to, like, it's going to be very pure love, you know? You're going to feel in love. It's going to be a feeling in love, not the drama, not the back and forth, not the, you know, weirdness. All right, let's see. All right. Kisses, Fernando. Kisses to you, my boo. The cards don't lie. Yeah, Fernando's right. The cards don't lie. All right, Taurus, this is what I got for you. You want to do a couple more other signs? Maybe we should just start doing the 12 signs. I should start doing the 12 signs, but it's just because fortunately the algorithm is what it is, and they just don't get the views. I just get the views from the 6 bibis who like me and not from the other ones for some reason. We had an Aries in the house. Do you want me to do an Aries reading? Let me do a Pisces and an Aries at least, because we're in Pisces season. Do we have Aries or Pisces in the house, babies? Any Aries or Pisces in the house? Love yourself, Bill. That is the most important thing, is to love yourself. Self-love and self-respect. You can't go wrong with that. Fernando, you're my Gemini. Yeah, we did Gemini, baby. Watch it back. There's some good stuff coming up for the Gemini. Aries, Sunset 65, still with us, still Aries. All right, we'll do Aries. What else is I going to tell you, Bibis, though? Let's do some gossip. I don't know. Men are so funny. I was just like gossiping around with this one guy who was talking to me today. I already told the boo-boos in the beginning of the live, but it's just like men, like some men, not all men, hashtag not all men. It's not a man hate channel. It's just my experience. I'm telling you, you know what it is, boo-boos? I'm telling you my experience of the world with men who speak to me on different levels. This is how they speak to me, how they address me. You know what I'm saying? Watch your back in a good way, yeah. We did Aquarius, gorgeous. Watch it back, Binti Land. Watch it back because we did Aquarius. Scrumptious reading is always Aquarius, mommy's favorites. You're all mommy's favorites, but I'm not going to lie. I'm always like dating an Aquarius for some reason. So, you're Aries rising too. Okay, we'll do Aries. But yeah, so I was just like, I don't know, just something about men always like, instead of saying like, amazing, good job, you know, they're always like immediately like, no, like immediately want to neg a woman's work or like her interest or who I am, you know, like there's always like a question or pushback with men. I'm looking, that's how I know it's the one, when I tell him what I do or who I am and he's not going to neg it. That's not going to be his knee-jerk reaction, you know? Date a Gemini. Yeah, I've never dated a Gemini. Even though I have such great friends who are Geminis. Yeah, so I need someone who's on the level. All right, anyways, we all do. You all do, Boo-Boo. All right, let's see who's coming. But you know what I mean, Boo-Boos? If you deal with men, whether you're feminine, masculine, anyone in between energy, let me know in the chat if you get this. Like every first date or every first conversation. It's like, you know, whether I tell them that like I do tarot, whether I tell them that I'm an actor, comedian, like whatever, right? Magical Boo-Boo. If I tell them, I don't know, that like I like Victorian literature, like they always push back on literally everything I tell them about myself. Like, oh, so you do love tarot. How come you're single? Oh, ew, you're an actor. Did you know that? You know, whatever. Like, I don't mean like people, like men who are my friends who know me and therefore can give me advice. It's just like first 10 minutes of a meeting, a man negs something that I tell him I do, and he gives me unsolicited advice about it that a child would know. So when I meet a man who just says very politely, like the peasant he should be, oh, queen, that is amazing. How wonderful for you that you do such things. What wondrousness is out there. Oh, and by the way, when they neg my things that I do, right, they never neg, but they always say, oh, but you're so beautiful. Like that makes it like, you know, whatever. Sherry, do you have to PayPal that question? No. No, I wish, see, this is like, I'm an example of how sexuality is not a choice. No, I don't date women. I wish I could. I wish I would. I really do. I wish. I only wish. There's a dark side of TikTok where like, you know, there's like a lot of great lesbian content. So I hear people get turned there. So I don't know. I watch it for that. Rochelle. They came with multiple options. Rochelle, your last douchebag was a Gemini? Oh, he was a naughty Gemini. All right, let's see. Please show me angels. It's coming in for Aries. So I just wanted to say that because I felt like I needed to say it. It's not to say all men, and I don't hate men or anything like that. I'm not saying all women have this experience. Just something that's part of my lived experiences of women and part of my goddess energy work too. You know, part of that, you know, idea of, you know, justice for women. All this, we get these it's microaggressions you experience all the time. And then the same guy is going to tell you at the end of the day, well, why didn't you like me? And this is why I block and delete, because I shouldn't have to explain that. Or like, do you know how many times I told them, like, oh yeah, I read tarot on the internet, and they're like, I don't believe in that. Nobody asked you. Like, literally nobody asked you. I had one plankton from the beach say that to me, like literally approached me on the beach, and then he was like, what do you do? And I was like, I'm a tarot reader. And he was like, I don't believe in that. Why? Like, and then he still wanted to get with me, and it's like, that's not like, I didn't neg your profession. I didn't say whatever you do is like, you know, like I respect everyone's profession and whatever. Oh my God. It's just this entitlement, like it's the idea of like domination in a society that a dominant group thinks that like within 5 seconds of meeting, I'm interested in their negative opinion about myself. And then still trying to like get in there. All right. Aries, you got, okay, Queen of Wands came up a couple of times today. It came up for Taurus. Yes, Aries, the person still has, the fire is still holding. This is the separation person. So the person you're in separation from, the person on your mind, is still holding a torch for you. There's no doubt about that. This is something that ended here. Somebody could have, I think Aries, your person told you they wanted to be single or they wanted to be free. They didn't want to have this thing going on anymore. And they thought they would be more free. You know, Queen of Wands can be that kind of like, you know, liberated boo-boo, liberated woman, man, anyone in between. They just want to do their thing. They want to be the cutest boo-boo in the room. They got that fire, you know, they want to do their own thing. They don't want to be tied down. This person doesn't want to be tied down. So they went out into the world to seek their fortunes. They wanted to have the options. They wanted to have the freedom, my baby Aries. But look, they're not doing so well with that. 9 of Swords. I don't think they're doing so well with that. I think they have regrets, deep regrets about this. And I think they have some guilt here too. Whatever they did could have been a bit of a player. Rochelle, you kissed a girl and you liked it. You can't live without happiness. Happiness. I love that sketch. You know what? You can learn to live without everything, you know? You just adjust. But also it depends on, okay, and let's not get into that because I'm going to get canceled. Please don't cancel me, boo-boos. This is just what my life looks like. So triggering. Men can be incredibly, unevolved masculine energy is incredibly triggering and toxic to women. Protect yourselves, girls. Whether you date men or not, they're still going to give you an opinion. So, you know, just protect yourselves from all of that. Oh, does anybody here follow like that? It's that girl, what's she called? Like, oh my God. Women something. Oh, I'll look her up. It's like women following their way or like women doing it their own way. And she does these sketches where she like woman-splains things like a man would to a woman, but she mansplains things to like men. And she has this like hilarious laugh. Okay, whatever. I literally don't know the name of the person and I don't know whatever, but it's funny. Women, okay, I'm going to look it up. Aries, someone really, really regrets what happened. And I think when they can't sleep at night, because it's almost like, you know, the ghosts from the past haunt them. Whatever happened here haunts them. They have a lot of guilt. They know they broke your heart. They know they broke your heart out of selfishness and a piece of shit, you know? It's a piece of shit. Very cold, too. I think the way they ended things is very cold. You were surprised at how cold they were. Suddenly they went cold. So cold. Unfeeling. Unscrumptious. I think you were surprised to see them that way. It's like a mask fell off. It was like a different person. And they're ashamed of how they behaved. They're ashamed of how they ended things. Ooh, I got like a shiver down my spine. You know what, Aries? I wouldn't touch this person with a barge pole. That person from the past, the separation person, I wouldn't touch them. There's something really psychopathic about this person. I don't think they have a lot of empathy. This is like more than a narcissist. This is the darkness. This is the darkness. If you felt like they're going to, look, they might come back in and try and be nice and like, you know, warm again. But just remember, here's a message for you. When this ended and they went cold and the mask fell off and you were like, wow, this is not the person that I know, stick to that. Whoever they try and pretend to be, if they return, that's not the true version of them. It was that moment when you saw the evil and you felt it. There's coldness all around me, you know, very, very cold energy. This person has hurt a lot of people and done a lot of evil. This is almost like an evil person. Wow, this is such an interesting reading, such an interesting energy. Aries, be careful. Also, if you feel like this person is kind of like unhinged, be careful because they are. Also, remember, Bibboos, take everything you say with a grain of salt. I am just a random Bibbo on the internet, all right? Pontificating on issues, you know, of love on the internet, but careful. Oh, Fernando, you didn't miss it. Just I'll play it back, baby. Play it again, Sam. Ah, Irene, that's so scrumptious. Irene's writing a book, everybody. Lindy, yeah, she was shady, out of nowhere, yeah. Something weird, shady, but also this person really does like bad deeds, very bad deeds. And I think this person is capable of something even worse. So if you didn't feel safe with them, they're capable of that. Let them go. Let's see what they're going to do. They haven't let you go energetically, but I don't like this person. This is, you know, this is like almost violence. You know, take it with a grain of salt. It's a general reading. If you fear some kind of, you know, retaliation, could be psychological or physical, the devil is coming for you, baby. It will take some time. Maybe it will take some months until even like, you know, the latter part of the year in this year, 2023. This person will be back because they haven't let you go, but they're kind of evil. They have guilt, they have sadness, but they also have evil in them. They're almost like capable of anything. I don't like this. Don't touch it. And don't listen to them when they come back in, because the devil's going to try and persuade you and be like, oh, I'm not so bad. They're wearing a mask. The mask fell off. Trust what you saw. When somebody shows you who they are, just, you know, accept that and move on. Oh, Aries, wowzers. Who is this person? All right, baby. Also, my babies, if you would like to submit a question, it is $13 per question, and we're doing that through PayPal. My PayPal link is in the description box below. If you can, please include your name and your question in the PayPal. And if not, I'll just call you out later in the chat, but just, you know, stay till the end of the live stream, my baby. For tips, love notes, and benefications, it is super chat. So if you want to show your love and appreciation, please do that through the super chat. And also, thank you so much, my magical poopies. I really appreciate it. But the questions, direct questions, are PayPal only. All right, let's see. Okay, the new person looks much better. Stable, beautiful, scrumptious. Aries, what's going on? You got a Queen of Pentacles. They're looking at you like you're this like scrumptious little bibbo. Someone's about to send you a message. Maybe you've been avoiding this connection a little bit, Aries. You know, think about it. Whoever this new person is in your life or someone you're dealing with right now, the Nine of Pentacles is telling me that you're finding it difficult to commit again or give your heart to somebody, or you're afraid of commitment right now because of things that happened. And I'm not surprised because there's like a horrible, horrible energy in the past. But this is someone who wants to give you healing, stability, nourishment in the right way. You know, this isn't someone who is violent in any way. This is someone who's very stable, very reliable. And they see you as scrumptious. They see you as very attractive and beautiful. They see you as someone, they see you as a love they want to cultivate. This Queen of Pentacles is like, ah, my baby. They're paying attention to everything about you, every detail about you, you know, like your likes, dislikes, you know, what you eat, what you don't eat, stuff like that. They're really paying attention. but you're still in that single mode and you don't know if you can trust someone again. Some of you had, for some of you, the person from the past was a really nasty divorce because the Justice card is coming through. Okay, let's see. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Trust this energy. New person, this is the new person that you're dealing with. Was sent to you by the angels, was sent to you by the fates, and they have healing energy for you. They're giving you the kind of love that you deserve, my baby. They're writing you a message. If there's been a time of silence, or maybe this person feels like they're unsure where they stand with you because there were some mixed messages in there, this person's coming through. Look, Page of Pentacles with a message, and the Emperor. Wow, this is amazing energy, Aries. This is your energy. Maybe an Aries season, Bill. It's coming soon. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Love, love, love. They're offering you love. Baby, wake up. Give this person a chance. This is someone who's really going to put a claim on you. And, you know, this is a turning of fates for you, a turning of fortunes. Someone who's going to give you the kind of love that you freaking deserve, baby. Give them a chance. They could be a little slow moving or the silent type, you know. Maybe they're not like, you know, the flashy little bit that you're used to dealing with. But give them a chance. Maybe another Aries, the Emperor Aries, the Emperor himself. You know? All right, Bibbies. Do you want to do Pisces real quick? Let's do Pisces real quick. We'll start answering some questions from the audience, my babies. And do some Pisces and do some magic chat maybe as well today. All right. Any Pisces in the house? Any Pisces in the house, my babies? Let's do a quick Pisces. Please show me, angels, what is happening with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the person they're in separation from. The person's thinking about you, but they're focusing on their work. Fernando, go back to Gemini. You want me? You want two Gemini readings? Okay. Imaginary friend. You got Pisces in your chart. All right. Fernando's like, more Gemini. I would. I love my Gemini energy. Oh. We got disconnected there for a second. All right, look, the Nine of Pentacles for your person in separation, Pisces. They're trying to focus on their work. They're trying to focus on the material here. They're trying not to think about the message that hasn't been returned. They either reached out or they, you know, they were hoping you would reach out and never came. You know, they feel very, very single right now. Single as a Pringle. Poor little Bibbo. Broken heart, Three of Swords, and delays. So, you know, I think there's however this ended or was paused, it's unfinished business. Someone's waiting on a message. And I think, you know, maybe you're waiting on a message, Pisces, but actually your person is as well. You know, like they think that they're the one waiting for the message. They want the message because they feel brokenhearted and it's been a long time. This is maybe 9 months or even something from 2019 or 2018 even. This could be many years that someone is still missing you or waiting on a message from you. Very, very much unfinished business, trying to focus on the material, trying not to think about it. But the birds and the bees carry the message to them, you know, the birds and the bees of love carry that message to them. Everything reminds them of you. Nature, Mother Nature, the goddess, you know, the nymphs and the elves and the nymphs, everything, the wind. It could be someone who likes nature, you know, is out there hiking, doing stuff, has a garden, I don't know, tends their little plot of land, something, you know, maybe self-sufficient kind of living situation. They're so brokenhearted over you. They never got over you. Also, this person has not moved on. Even if you think they have, they haven't. Maybe you have still mutual friends. If you still have mutual friends, you might be getting like gossip, like the gossip mill might be working. But whatever information you're getting about this person moving on is false. It's not true. Imaginary friend. There should be 2 Gemini readings. Yeah, true. True to Gemini, right? Yeah, she thinks it's unfinished. It's unfinished for her. Irene, that's really interesting that it's a form of time travel, remote viewing. Yeah. It's Saturn energy too, the father of time. Shout out to Irene. She is a scrumptious little angel. Oh my gosh. All right, babies. All right, let's see. So what's going to happen with this person? They still have you on their mind. They're going to keep delaying sending the message. I know it's super disappointing. It's also your energy too. The Hanged Man twice in the reading, Pisces. But they're going to delay it. It's all about you, though, you know? It's like they're hoping you're going to do it. This person is always going to be in that energy. They're always going to hope to hear from you until the day they pass over to the other side. Something very like, you know, longing, regretful, you know, whatever it is. Saturn Pisces, yeah. Yeah, Saturn Pisces. Let's see about the new person. Carla, that's me. Let's see. What about a new person that you're dealing with? It's not to say, Empress came out, amazing connection. Look, Pisces, that's not to say the person will never reach out to you. It is just to say that it's, you know, it's going to be a long struggle. How long are you going to wait for this? Are you going to, you know, how long can you wait for this? Is it worth waiting for, basically? It's like till the day they die, but it's almost like, I almost see them not even doing it, even though they're going to think about it for the rest of their life. It's like this person is checking their phone like 30 years later. Was it Pisces? So sad, but there's something very stubborn about the person too. You have Taurus energy coming through, the Empress. Oh, you're a nature person, you got a garden. Well, there you go. But you're looking scrumptious, Carla, if that's the case, because you're looking super successful and happy where you're at. All right, so Pisces, the Empress for your new connection, for dealing with a new bibbo, himbo, bimbo, anyone in between, went on Tinder on a Tuesday. This is amazing. Like, what is going on? This is, I mean, this could be the one. The Hermit, you know, you're coming out of your hermitage. You're coming out of isolation. You're coming out of hiding. This person's bringing out the best in you, Bibbo. It could be a Virgo, too, or Virgo in their chart, or, you know, earth sign energy in general. This person's going to bring out the best in you. They're just, like, so scrumptious, and they think you are so scrumptious, too. But it's a little bit of a suspicious energy. This person wants to have something very stable with you, Pisces. I feel like a lot of the theme today in the reads is about not running away from love and trusting in love. Like, on the one hand, you've got to trust your intuition where something doesn't add up, right? But on the other hand, you got to trust in love. You got to trust in love, and you got to trust that it's going to come. Somebody is going to, they want to marry you, okay? This new one, the new person you're talking to or about to come into your life, they're going to want to marry you. They're going to want to put a label on it, and they're going to, like, say that real quick. Like, straight in there. This person knows what they want. This is a Taurus. Boom. Or they got Taurus, I don't know, Taurus, Venus, Taurus, something about this is Taurus. Like, boom, I want this. The bull's going to sit on the ground and be like, this is my ground now. Someone's sitting on a bull tonight. But there could be a fear, Pisces, about opening up your heart again. Just open it. There's no red flags here. The one red flag here is that the person themselves might be a little bit suspicious because they might have trust issues. So don't trifle with them. Don't give them more trust issues. Don't play games. Just go straight into it. Go straight into it, Pisces. Flow into it like the little fishy that you are. Give it a chance. They like you. And don't you be suspicious. Don't you have two suspicious people being insecure about a new connection, because that, you know, that's so destructive. It could be so beautiful. Something could be so beautiful here. All right, my babies. Whew. let's take a little break, and then I'll be taking your PayPal. I'll be answering your PayPal questions now. Thanks for coming to the first part of the live. We're going to omit the other signs just because we're whatever. Not because I hate them, but I don't think there's just anyone with these other placements necessarily prominent here. But I will start doing all 12 signs at some point this year. And it's just kind of contingent on what happens with my channel, what happens with YouTube, and stuff like that. So yeah, babies. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. All right, we'll start doing PayPal questions. If you want your question answered in the chat today, the PayPal questions are $13 per question. I'm going to take a few more slots, but we're gonna keep it a little bit short today. So if you want to get your question answered, it is $13 per question. It is PayPal only, my boo-boo. So use the link in the description box below to my PayPal, and if you can, include your name and your question in the PayPal. And if you can't, it's okay, just stay till the end of the live so I can call out your name. Mohammed, I love you too, my baby. Oh, Yemen, shout out to Yemen. All right. Let's look at the PayPals. Boo-boos, like and subscribe as well. Where else? Oh, my babies, where else? Carla, you're enjoying yourself in the reading. Carla, speaking of Carla, we got Carla's question coming up. Let's do it. Carla, you want to know, you're checking, hold on a second, let this load. So slow. This computer is so slow. Okay, hey Blue Angel, we're checking on Devin and yourself. Are you going to reunite? Illuminated, yes. Mohammed, bless you, Bill. Okay. Let's see, Carla, my darling. He's kind of closed off right now, making you wonder. It will take a long time, but he will make a move to reunite, yes. But it's, there's a lot of negativity attached to this still, and a lot of remorse. The Four of Pentacles, he's kind of keeping himself to the... Of course you had to be first. You are first, Bill. He's keeping himself to himself. He's holding on to his feelings right now. In this moment, he's holding on to his feelings. He's keeping himself to himself. He's afraid to make any move. He feels like if he makes any move at all, it could end in some kind of a disaster. And he's aware of what he did. You know, he's aware that he hurt you and then he left you in a bit of a bind here with the Eight of Swords. So there is remorse, but there's darkness and remorse here. You know, someone who's like almost like cringe, like, you know, he's embarrassed by what he did almost. The Knight of Cups, in his intentions, he kind of wants to apologize and reach out and just say, let's just love each other. That's what he wants, but he's kind of like stuck in a bit of a loop. Stuck in a little bit of a loop, but though. Knight of Pentacles, what he's going to do, it's going to be a slow-moving energy, but he's going to come through. It could take him one, 2, or 3 seasons for that to happen. His intentions are faster moving. So in his intentions, he wants it to happen fast. He wants things to get better fast. But in what he's actually going to do, it's taking a little bit of a time, a little bit of time here. A little bit of time here is what it's taking. King of Swords, a conversation will happen between the two of you. A very serious conversation about what this is about, what happened here, and stuff like that. That's in the future. And always remember, you know, these future predictions, take all of this with a grain of salt, but it will happen. It's almost like he's coming at it in the future with a lot more seriousness, but, you know, right now he's still in the phase, like, to some extent, denial, not wanting to open himself up, not doing much. So that's on his side. Let's see on your side, and if you know what the advice is. So if you want it, he's going to come through to talk, and he's going to give you an offer to reunite. Let's see on your side. I think you're going to be open to that based on what he brings you, because he's going to bring you some kind of an offer. Be careful that you don't reunite with him and then he does something dumb and then you like dump him. But I see on your side you're going to be open to it. So, you know, the offer is going to be something that you can vibe with. Then you have the Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Death. So, you know, Scorpionic energy all over this reading. So, you know, this is not only, and, you know, and this is also Scorpio energy, resurrection. So, rebirth and resurrection. So, I see a rebirth of this relationship on both sides. It could be slow moving in that process, but it will happen if you want it. I would just be careful that you really consider your options when it happens. Like, you need to really consider what he's saying, because he's going to give you an offer you're going to like, but then is the execution going to be what it should be? He's kind of closed off, right? Let's see what else he's feeling. Six of Wands, yeah. He's like closed off, but he has plans of returning. You know, there's like a plan to return. He's planning, he's thinking, he's like, you know, vibing with himself over like how he's going to do it. Fernando, you can't log into PayPal. Oh, it's okay, Bill. Yeah, Six of Wands. Someone's coming through here. Like, I think he does really want to like make it worth his while. Like, he does want it to be. I think the entrance in terms of this break and stuff, I think when the break ends, he wants like to give you like something big, a big offer, a big change, and he wants to be successful at it. So it's up to you, my boo-boo. But I see that. Today, I see that. And always remember, my boo-boos, when it comes to predictive tarot, it's, you know, predictive tarot is like looking through a glass darkly. We're you know, it's prognostic, so we're predicting the weather. And, you know, even the best weather predictions don't always come through as predicted. Yeah, Carla, exactly. That's what the tarot is saying. Be open and be smart about it. Let me get you a little magical card. What magic is coming through for Carla? Time to shine. Yeah. See, confirmation from you. The magic is here. Time to shine. It says, this symbol creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So you got a lot of golden opportunities. And it may be that by the time he makes the offer you need him to make, you're going to have other golden opportunities in your life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, up to you. I would think other opportunities will be coming along, and it's also confirmation for your path that, you know, you're doing fine, you're doing good. Keep on track. Keep on track, my baby. All right, so my boo-boos. Fernando, Gemini has lost its mind now. Why? Oh, double reading. Well, we got to make it fair. If Gemini gets double reading, everybody's going to get double reading. There's a way to justify that for everyone. We need it. Oh, my babies. All right, boo-boos. I have one question here from Angela, but there's no question in the PayPal. Do we have Angela in the house, my babies? Angela, are you there on the other side? Also, boo-boos, it's $13 a question. If you want me to answer your question tonight, send me the question via PayPal with a PayPal payment. It's $13. Don't forget to include the name you want to be known as and your question if you want it answered. And if I can't find you, I'm going to try and get to you at the end of the live and call you out. Fernando, you can't reset it. Aw, naughty PayPal. That's okay. There'll be other opportunities with Bill. There'll be other opportunities. Fernando, no. Fernando's having issues with PayPal. All right, babies. So, little question for you. What triggers you the most when you go on a first date with a himbo bimbo and anyone in between you met on a Tuesday? You go on a first date, right? We're gonna wait for Angela. She might just give it a second. Angela, if you're with us, let me know, boo-boo. Or I'm just gonna move on to the next question and I'll call out your name later. All right, babies, listen to this. What is your trigger on a first date? Like when you first meet someone? So my trigger is everything. Just, men breathing. No, I'm just kidding. Hashtag not all men. But no, my trigger is this routine I do with boys. I was just saying this before. My trigger is when they ask me, like, what do you do? Or, whatever, what are your aspirations? And I always tell them something. And I do a lot of things in my life, and I've done a lot of things. I'm a Scorpio ascendant, so I've undergone many transformations. And whatever I tell them, whether it's my previous job or this job, whatever, right? They always have something negative. Like, they always do a pushback on it. It's within, like, the first sentence, like, what do you do? I'm a tarot reader. I don't believe in tarot. It's that kind of a conversation. Immediate trigger. And then I order the most expensive champagne on the menu when they say that. Just saying. What's your trigger, Boo-Boo? Boo-Boos, when I talk about stuff like that, I am, like, half joking. At least half joking, like 75% joking. Yeah, Carla. It will be, well, yeah, it's exactly. Allow the angels to bring you the thing that is good for you at that time. And, he needs to make his own choices about it, about whether he's going towards the light or not. All right, bitches, tell me your triggers. I'm sorry, I keep calling you bitches today. Rude to bartenders, yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. Angela, last call for Angela, Boo. What's another trigger, babies? It's just hard to be a woman in the world. Like, I know everybody knows it, whatever. I know I have a lot of privileges. I have a lot of privileges, especially being able to travel the world. Like, I have a lot of privileges of all kinds of social factors, right? But, like, still, Irene. Oh my God, Irene, I will totally say that. And I'll tell them I learned from the master. That will shut them up. It's just, what I mean? It's like these little energies. Thing is, I don't mind people being skeptical. I love skepticism. I think what I object to is that a lot of men, not all men, but many men, have this immediate knee-jerk reaction that they wouldn't have said that. Like, if I was a man and told them that I was a tarot reader, they'd be like, oh, how do you make money from that? Like, how do you make money? But immediately with a woman, I feel like the dynamic is different and the respect is different. The disrespect is immediate. And it's like, if you want to disrespect me, then pay me. You know what I mean? Like, they want to have that old-fashioned medieval 1950s idea that women don't know any better, but they want you to be their sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, whatever. It's a trigger. Freak them out with that. Yeah, imaginary friend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start saying that. Actually, I'm a full-time remote viewer, and I see everything that happens at all times. So, see, with my third eye, Bill. Actually, that's Scorpio energy. We kind of like, we see things with our third eye anyway, regardless whether we know it or not. All right, Angela, my baby, I'm going to send you a little message via PayPal where you can join us later at the end of the live. SM Blue. Yeah, that's so true. Send me a pic. Yeah. You know what? If they say that, just send them your PayPal or Venmo. Idiots. All right, anyway. It's just these low level energies. And obviously it's not just men. There's like a lot of trash women out there. Anyone in between, whatever, right? Humans, trash humans. But it's just like, there's a specific patriarchal power dynamic about a lot of that. Yeah, send pics and all the... There's this, you know what? I'm talking to this one boy who's actually quite scrumptious. I like his attitude. But the thing about him is that he's just like, I guess men can't do right anyway, but it's like so obvious that it's all about like the whole thing is about my appearance because he keeps like talking about my appearance, which I don't want anything particularly serious with him either. But it's just like, I mean, it's just like a little too much. It's like, it's kind of like send pics, right? Like, you know, I don't know. It's a little slimy. All right. Anyways. Slimy is just the word for that kind of dating stuff. All right, so who's next up for the chop we got? I think we have, let's see. Tara, we got Tara, my baby. Tara, are you still with us? I know you were with us before. Is Tara still here? Is Tara still here? Rochelle, yeah, that's right. But I mean, if a guy comes at me with that energy of like, you're so beautiful and all this trash, like I immediately assume it is going to be a hookup and I treat them accordingly. And let me just say, in the toxic, stay toxic, girl. You know, if a guy gives it up on the first date, I don't respect him. It's true. Hi, Tara. No, I'm just kidding. Boobies, I am kidding. I have a dry sense of humor as well, so sometimes it's difficult to tell. Tara, my baby. But also, yeah, I assume when he puts out on a first date, I assume that it's not serious and I just keep dating other people. And that apparently is a no-no for some of them, but they should have thought about it before they became a hoe. So, all right, anyways. Rochelle, it's creepy you're laughing. Yeah, I mean, I can't respect that. You know, whatever. Did you know that the pee-pee gets smaller the more it gets used up? I am kidding. This is a joke. These are jokes. All right, these are jokes. Okay, whatever. Okay. Imaginary friend. So if he puts out on a first date, I'm just assuming that's what he does all the time. So I'm assuming that the pee-pee is going to get smaller the longer we date. So I'm not going to invest in that. Size does not matter. It's the attitude. All right. So anyway, Tara, my darling, let's see your question without all this dirty, nasty stuff that's going through mommy's mind. Yeah, Fernando, my sweetheart. Okay, good. A new bill. Ex from the past has been chasing after you. Ooh, but is he serious? Okay. Has he changed? It's been 8 years. Let's see. Let's do a vibe check on this boo-boo from the past. Okay, let me pull one more card. You should wait. Okay, this is, it's up to you, boo-boo. very interesting reading, very interesting advice on this baby. Is he serious? Yes. He absolutely has loved you all this time. So this is true love. Like truly he loves you. He wants to get back together. He's serious about all of that. He sees you as his destiny. He really, truly, all this time, he still sees you as like the one he wants. You know, even if he's like been with other people, whatever, like he always compares them to you. And I think he always will. You are the love of his life. But there's a reason why things ended here. And there's a sense, I'm getting a sense about him that he loves you, but he hasn't actually changed. The Eight of Swords, he hasn't changed. Whatever drama he caused you in the past, he's still the same person. He's a little bit confused about how to approach the situation. It's almost like he's losing his mind. It's been so long and like he's lost his mind for you. I think sometimes he questions himself and feels like he's like, have I lost my mind? Like, why am I still so in love with this person? He really is. We can check like energetically why this is the case. But you are his destiny and he does love you. But I don't think he has changed. And you got the Hanged Man here. What to expect from him in the long term is, you know, delays, like him trying to change but not able to, or delaying that. There's an issue here. You would have to make some kind of a sacrifice in order to change the way that you need him to. And I don't think he has. And maybe he's not capable of doing that. The Magician. Was he some kind of a liar or manipulator? There's gaslighting here. I feel like he still loves you, but he's going to be the same person. It's the same routine, same circus, you know? Same monkey, same circus, you know, circus renamed itself. Same circus, same clowns. Coming in a clown car for you, baby. Till infinity. I think this man will probably never change. But always, look, when it comes to things like this, always take it with a grain of salt. This is a predictive reading, so he has free will. He might still get inspiration from the heavens, and he may very well still change and be a beautiful little boo-boo. But I think it's going to come, like, it's going to be a long time, and it's going to come difficult for him. It's going to be difficult. He was super honest, just to, yeah, he's the same mess he always was, yeah. Here's the thing. When I asked if you should give him a chance, you got the Knight of Wands. So, listen, your choice, right? But the angels are saying, look at this. We were just talking about the size of wands and how they get used up, right? His wand is not used up. So the angels are saying, if you want to give yourself the opportunity to get over the situation with Fernando right now, you can use him as a rebound to make yourself feel good, because he would love that. He would love that. Use them and lose them. Use them and lose them. Should you wait, like in a serious way, for somebody new? Absolutely. Look, sometimes the new person is delayed in coming. You know, these psychic timings, they're psychic timings. You know, sometimes things just take a little bit longer. But trust that a new person is coming for sure. The Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone really great for you. A new love, passionate, amazing, fiery, dedicated. Someone's going to go to the ends of the world for you. The kind of love that you want. I don't think this guy from the past is going to give you the love that you want. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to feel so taken care of, so exalted, so like worshipped, so scrumptious, so moisturized. Someone's coming in to moisturize you with their wand. Like, much better, much better. See how things go for you with a new person in the spring and summer season, Taurus season, Taurus into Leo season. I know this is nobody wants to hear this. Mommy, I don't want to hear it either. But be patient. It is coming. Maybe there's a delay in the seasons. Somebody was meant to come in a different season and it has been delayed. But as the seasons pass, you get closer to that boo-boo. It won't be that long. You don't have to wait forever, baby. It will be yours, all right? Oh, Tara, I know, but you know what? Like, mommy, look, my mission in life is to help people move on as well, because I got that Scorpio energy. I know how to cut people off. It's something I just know how to do. Just a thing. It's my talent. It's ghosting. But Bill, consider using this boy from the past to like feel better. Consider that. Seriously consider it. You can still love Fernando and still, you know, do a little rebound. The new love is delayed because Fernando is still in your energy. You're allowing Fernando to be in that energy for yourself, you know, in your mind. I mean, you know, if you, as we know, if you want that Fernando, if you want it to work out, it's still like there's still stuff going to happen between you. But it's almost like there's like a better third option. Yeah. But don't let that stop you. Yeah, figure it out, Tara. Don't let it stop you just because he's present. You know who lives in my house? The dead. Okay, doesn't stop me. They judge me though. Oh, the spirits judge me. They do. Doesn't stop me though. Still dating. Yeah, you don't want any of the past behavior. Well, I mean, with the guy from the past, you don't have to. I would like. The angels aren't saying like be with him. They're just saying like hook up with him once or twice and like, you know, use him for self-esteem and then dump him. Like pump and dump. They're saying this guy's for a pump and dump. Or like, you know, good morning, good night DMs so you feel good on a Sunday and then dump him. I'm not being heartless. That's what he's worth. That's what he offers. That's his weight in, you know, in the system of justice. In the system of universal justice, this man is worth his weight, his heart weight is a pump and dump. Yeah, Rochelle, hump and dump, like that's his heart has been weighed by the angels and saying hump and dump. Sherry, they do. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you about it. They do judge me, Sherry. The spirits do judge me. I'll tell you guys about it in a second, actually, because I got a few stories. I mean, they don't judge me. I was talking to my tarot reader today, and she said they're not judging me, but I know they're judging me. Actually, I have like, I don't know if I can speak. See, the thing with spirits, I don't talk about them unless I ask them if I can. So there's the one specific presence that is very close to me. That one judges me a lot. But I didn't ask them today if I could speak of them, so I won't by name. Yeah, Tara, I would just like, look, use it and lose it. Use them all. It's because they're not contributing a lot. And, you know, I think if you get close to the past guy again from 8 years ago, he will somehow gaslight or hurt you again. I mean, even if he's honest, he's coming up as the magician. So, I mean, is that a tactic to be honest? Oh, I'm just a piece of ish, so I just do terrible things and you just have to like live with it. That's gaslighting here. Something about, I don't think, like, how honest is he really? Maybe he's not honest with himself, you know? But he loves you for sure. Suck out his life force. Do some sex magic. Oh, Sherry, you have company? Oh, for sure. If you feel that, for sure. Yeah, don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. And Sherry, you're highly protected, so, you know. Tara, I hope that answers your question. I'm not here to, like, you know, tell people to use people, but it's my Scorpio energy. So Scorpio says don't use people, but if they try and use them and more, like suck out their soul. Scorpio is karma. You get karma. You deal with a Scorpio, you will get karma, good and bad, the best and the worst. It's just who we are. We are a mirror. All right, my babies. All right, Tara, I hope that answers your question. The imaginary friend. You have a ghost cat in your house. That's awesome. Is it demanding? Yeah, Rochelle, exactly. Use them and then like cut them off and find something better. Exactly. All right, do we have Liz in the house? Liz, do we have Liz in the house, my babies? Thank you to everyone who has submitted questions. I appreciate your questions. I appreciate your scrumptiousness. Imaginary friend, it makes noises. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Liz, are you here? Are you here, my baby? But yeah, babies, listen, protect your energies when it comes to like, you know, dating and stuff like that, you know, until you really get to know a person. Don't, you know, because I know it's like very difficult. I really struggle with that because I said this in the last live, like I'm a child at heart. I'm, you know, I'm very like, very vulnerable deep inside. So I have to like have this like protective Scorpio thing around me. I have empathy for everything. If I kick my table accidentally and like it hurts, like I'm sorry to the table. Like this is just how like I vibe with the world. Like I speak to the birds, the bees, I speak to the furniture. Like it's, you know, it's a difficult life. So, you know, I have to protect myself. So I have to have these, you know, structures in order about how to treat douche flutes. Because if I didn't, I'd be just like, this would be a douche flute clinic right now. I'd have like douche flutes living all over. Be taking care of them, so I can't do that. And you know, a lot of spiritual people have this issue. So there's structures you can put in place using that scorpionic energy to protect yourself and your heart. Hi, Liz. All right, so we're doing Liz. And, ooh, already when I said hi, Liz, you got a card. This is an extra thing. This is not about your question, but this is a message from the goddess. So we got the moon here. I feel strong goddess energy here, divine feminine energy. So this is some kind of a confirmation for you, Liz, about how you know you're coming into your divine goddess energy, where now is a time to work with the goddess. The moon is really important to you. Moon has healing powers for you. Maybe your psychic powers are opening up, my baby. Oh, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Maybe your psychic powers are opening up. The nighttime is a good time to work on your psychic abilities, maybe through dreams and stuff like that. There may be certain spirits or entities that want to be in touch with you, or angels, so watch out for the signs. There's a lot that, you know, if you're having a psychic awakening or a spiritual awakening, this is your confirmation, boo. Or if you were wondering about that. If you're seeing synchronicities, signs, numbers, this is to say that you are correct. You are seeing them, and you're meant to be seeing them. Imaginary friend. Yeah, blue pyramid of light. That works great. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, let's see. Should you move? Yes, if you want to. The cards are saying yes. But never move for someone. I mean, I would just caution and say, what's in it for you? Apart from the feelings. There's a lot of feelings here. Okay, so yeah, should you move? Yeah, I think you can if you want to. The Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. To be closer to him, yeah, absolutely. You can move. You can be very happy in the new place here, you know. Very scrumptious, very loving energy. I think where you would be moving would be a good place for you in terms of the spirits of the place as well. I think the place would be positive for you. However, the cautionary question here, okay, Four of Swords. Okay, let me check. Can you make this work? The cautionary side of that is there's a lot of cups. There's a lot of cups. So there's a lot of feelings and a lot of dreams and a lot of visions. But where is the ground to stand upon? Where's the pentacle? Where's the money? Like, what's he putting into it if you make that sacrifice? Yeah, the moon again. Ooh. Trust your intuition. And so that knight came out. That's so interesting because I saw the knight at the bottom of the deck and I was like, no, we don't need it, but we do. There's something about him, specifically, Liz, that I don't like. His divine masculine is asleep. I don't think he's an evolved divine masculine. He may not be worthy of you. I think if you want to be closer to him and make it work, it could work if you move closer to him. And there's nothing wrong with moving closer to him. But he needs to put in more effort or something. He needs to grow up more. And, you know, the moon, something isn't clear between the two of you here. Let's see what this is. Trust your intuition. If something's bugging you about the situation, whatever it is, you are correct. What is the moon? There's something he's telling you that isn't 100% correct. And maybe you feel it. I think it's not so much a lie, but I think he's full of excuses about something. Immaturity, Knight of Swords, excuses. How is that resonating for you, Liz, my darling? And let's see if you can make this work. Doesn't mean it can't work. It's just something to consider, you know? Can they make this work, my angels? It's kind of like a play of opposites. There's a risk here, Liz. You're risking something here. The moon again, the sun, and the Four of Pentacles. I'd say this. If you really want him above everybody else, and you think that's what you really want, if you stick with it, if you hold on to it tight, you will make it work, even though you're opposites. You're like night and day on some level. Your energies, your outlook, there's something opposite. I would be careful before you move. Make sure you find out everything about him that you need to know, and make sure that what he's telling you is 100% the truth, because there's something. The moon came out 3 times. This is a caution. You can move. I think you would be happy, but also there's like, I'm seeing shaky foundations, because something, once you move and once you try and make it work, if you're holding on to this, you may, after some time, it could be some years even, something will come to light that's going to be something he wasn't honest about. You know, something will come to light that was not honest, not good. Something he's been holding back that he hasn't been telling you. Liz, it's resonating. Liz, do you feel like there's something he's holding back? I don't feel like it's a direct lie. It's like an excuse or something, like a lie of omission. Maybe a direct lie, but it's more like lies of omission, excuses. What is the advice for Liz? There's caution here. Take it slow. Take it slow, my baby. What is the advice for Liz? What is it about this guy that there's something about hard work to this? This commitment will be hard work. Are you up for it? That's the advice. Also, is he putting in as much work as you are? Taurus energy, the Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. So, you know, can you trust him to put in the work? And also ask yourself, if you're moving for someone, you know, it depends on the context of your situation, right? If you're moving to be closer to him, here's an example I give sometimes that, I don't know, some people think is controversial. Maybe it is, whatever. I don't care. I'm controversial. Let's be controversial. I think there's like some kind of a, like, it's that divine masculine in him that's like not, like he's not stepping up to the plate of his divine masculine energy. Ask yourself this. If you're moving for this man, if you're walking down a dark street at night and you get robbed, right, gunpoint, is he going to step between you and the robber? Or is he going to hide behind you? I know, I'm starting to cry. I think he caused you some disappointment in the past. Something here about not stepping up to the plate. You could be happy. It will take a lot of work. But the angels are kind of saying, do you deserve better? Liz, you got the moon card a lot? Okay. And you can't figure it out because there's something unclear. There's 2 things with the moon. The moon came out, number 1, for you, your psychic abilities are opening up a lot. So, or, you know, if maybe you do psychic work yourself, maybe that's something you can consider in the future. But you're getting downloads and intuitions. You may not be realizing that. So if you have an intuition or feeling about things, especially him, It's saying that's correct. Trust your intuition. There's a spirit behind, I feel a spirit behind me as well. Today, now that I'm talking to you, there could be, I don't know if you have someone who passed over, and I'm sorry, like, I don't mean to trigger you with that. I'm just going to say it because I just feel a presence. Maybe you have a spirit of a passed over relative or someone who loves you, who is protecting you as well. You could feel their presence, or maybe you think about them a lot or have been recently. A spirit is coming through. He's kind of loving the pentacle down there. Yeah. So he's going to give you that, it's going to be love, but not a lot of foundations. And also, I don't like that like not living up to that divine masculine. Yeah, exactly. He's holding something back, not telling it. Maybe he's, maybe the pentacles are worse than you think or something. Yeah, but it's like, but you deserve that honesty, though. I'll tell you what, Liz, sometimes lies of omission are the worst kind. They're still lies, You want to see what he's withholding to give us a clue? I don't want to say, one way or the other. You're going to find out. It's kind of like, tarot is advice. It's always best to find out yourself. And I don't want to be, I also don't want to be that reader who's like, yeah, your boyfriend's lying to you about this. Because, tarot is symbology. It's just the downloads that I'm getting from the spirits and the angels. What is the dishonesty about? Yeah, it won't say. It's withholding. Look, 4 of Pentacles. Same. That was the card for like he's withholding. It's saying he's just withholding. It could be about money, actually. Something and also this came out twice because it's something, it could be more than one thing, right? But it's things that he really doesn't want you to know because he's holding it like in real tight. Is there anything else we need to know about this, please, angels? Liz, yes. Something to do with what he's created for himself, the Ace of Wands. Maybe about his ability to create new things. I don't know if, Liz, I don't know if it's like, if you're like at a stage where you're thinking about having in the future like some kids together or whatever, that's what you want, or if whatever, or if you're blending your families, but he may not be 100% about kids or something. It's about creation, it's also sexual energy, sexual creation. It's not, by the way, Bibis, it's not only sexual energy. I know a lot of people, like, they see the Ace of Wands, they're like, oh, it's not really about, I mean, it's funny because it's a PP, right? But it's really not about that. It's about creating new things. It's about having the fire, the drive to do things. And it can be about fertility or wanting to have kids or something like that. So I hope that helps, Liz. But the angels aren't telling me specifically what it is he's withholding. It's like something about what he's created for himself. That he hasn't created something very well, or he hasn't, maybe he doesn't want to create more children, or he doesn't want someone's children. It's something, or a mess he created. He could have created a mess. Someone created something here. Liz, yeah, is that resonating? Good. I hope it's helpful, but it could be more than that. So don't take it as writ, but there's something coming through. But he's holding on to the truth of that very tightly. So, and the angels are kind of saying, you need to work it out yourself. That is your job. I would not move until everything is very clear. Take it very slow. The kids thing, yeah. Oh, you had the talk. That might be a big issue that comes up later. So don't commit to something and allow him to disappoint you later. You're most welcome, my baby. Okay, so I'm glad that resonated for you, Bill. All right, babies. Let mommy take a look at the PayPal. Also, babies, Fernando, you're not asking a question. You don't know what your question is. That's okay, baby. You can ask your question telepathically. Ask the angels. Also, babies, we're going to try not to prolong this live too much today. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer because the questions have come in, but I will be closing the questions soon. So if you want to get your question answered, it is $13 a question. Submit your questions via the PayPal link in the description box below. And if possible, include your name and include your question in the PayPal. But if not, stay until the end of the live so you don't miss me calling out your name. Imaginary friend, no 9-hour live today. Yeah, the longest we went was 5.5 hours. I can't do that. It does keep me off the streets though, so thank you. I still need to post your videos for the day. All right. Yeah, till 5 a.m. for me. Exactly. All right, we got Linda. Fabulous one. Fabuloso numero uno. Linda. What can I help you with today, my baby? Oh, Linda, did you submit a question or is this something else? Hold on a second. We're just gonna wait for Fabulous number 1 to come through. Also, boo-boos, like and subscribe, all right, or else. I'm taking PayPal questions as always. If you want to tip me, send me some love. Send some love to the spirits for abundance and good luck. You can tip us via the super chat, baby. And I greatly appreciate all your love and support. Sunny, I need to go out to find my boo-boo. No, this is the problem. Like, the more I go out, the more I come home with Pringles. Like, no more Pringles. Like, no, I can't. Like, oh, it's too bad. No, the boo-boo won't come from the streets. The boo-boo has to be manifested in a different way. I just come home with, you know, boo-boos. All right, Fernando, talk later. Kisses, boo-boo. Is Fabulous one with us? We'll get to you later, Linda. If you're not with us, I'm going to give it another couple of minutes, my baby, in case you are here. It's going to be last dibs, my babies. Yes, honey, I know it's fun. It's too much fun, though. Like, no, I'm going to get into trouble. But you know what happened? I keep saying I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm so busy I can't, like, to tell you about all my other adventures. Like, I'm pretty sure I, like, accidentally, like, licked a Pringle that was married or in a relationship. And it's like, and I didn't know. And I'm so phobic of that because it's, like, so against all my values. And it's just like, and the thing is that little Pringle didn't need to lie about it because, you know what I mean? Like, they can just, like, you know, like, why go, like, they just went through, like, all these measures and all this, like, whole show to, like, just get, like, you know, 5 minutes of fame. It was just so distasteful. So I'm just, like, a little bit paranoid. Poison Pringles, but don't like the, you know, strange looking, the dried up, strange looking Pringle. But it's something about the island of love, too. You know, there's just a lot of abundance for that. I moved on to strictly dating cute boys now. No more Pringles. All right. Linda, are you with us, my baby? All right. I'll get back to Linda. We got Angela. We're going to go back to Linda. We got Sherry. Sherry, baby, you're next. Same to you, Sherry. Okay, things are definitely not bad. No, but same to you. Whatever was, you know, in the first half of the question. Same to you. Anyways, that Pringle is not a froggy kiss. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to have some fun. And also, I'm at that Madonna stage where it's like the men are getting younger, which is embarrassing. Oh, Fabulous one, no. Oh, I'm going to get back to you. You're in so much trouble. You're in trouble. Hepburn, good evening. Good evening. No, fabulous one. No, I'll think of something for you. All right, let's do Sherry. Yeah, I know Sherry did. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming over to the other side now. But also, and actually, hashtag not all men. But, you know, I went through that phase of dating older men because I have a parent wound. I had like, you know, I was like highly traumatized. I wanted, you know, to date some. I thought an older man would have feelings for me and would be grateful for my company and all that. And they just really, you know, obviously they were just like pervs who just wanted to have power over someone who was vulnerable. So I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be Woody Allen. But, you know, and date someone, you know, your brain, your prefrontal cortex doesn't develop until, you know, well into your, you know, later 20s. Oh, Rochelle, yeah, 58-38 is perfect. That's perfect. I'm talking about like wrong side of 20, you know. Yeah, Rochelle, exactly. And then they got that bitterness and they got that, you know, they got the hang-ups and, you know, my wife robbed me or whatever, ex-wife. And they take it out on the next person. So, you know, I was seeking that security and love and feelings from an older man, and I never received that. I just received, like, you know, horrible things from them, actually. And obviously I was dating them because of Freud. It's kind of funny. I was talking to my friend about it, my Aquarius friend today. That like they all thought that because I was dating them that I was attracted to them in a sexy way. I wasn't. I was literally looking for like I was messed up in the head. Like it was Freudian, right? So I was looking for a father figure. I wasn't, you know, it wasn't attracted to them in that way. But they thought, you know, the entitlement and crazy is just insane. And there's something about younger guys right now because they're Gen Z, and they just have a very different attitude towards women, which I find really a lot more respectful, and I get along with them more. And they don't lie as much. I mean, you know, everyone lies, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just a lot more respectful, and they're not as ageist. You know, I had, like, older men tell me when I was, like, you know, in my late 20s that I was a mature lady. I had, like, you know, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 80-year-old men tell me that. The misogyny is incredible, but never a younger man. Oh, Rochelle, did your age want 20-somethings? Yeah, but that's like, yeah, see, that, but that's the thing. That's exploitative and disgusting. Sunny, younger guys are not too controlling. And also boys my age, because I'm like approaching 40, right? So like a lot of boys my age, they're really just so bitter and used up. Like they just want to like, they're just thinking about like sitting on the couch and like being bitter about the past. And I've never had that big relationship. So I feel like I'm kind of still starting out in life in some ways, as sad as it sounds. So I don't want like a guy who got divorced twice and hates women. I want someone who still believes in love. But yeah, but like there's such a thing as too young, so I can't, I like, you know, I gotta control myself. And also obviously, you know, the hotness factor, you know, younger men are more attractive. Yes, honey, exactly. I'm not surprised, especially if you have like, you know, a pure heart and you have a high vibrational soul. You know, these average boys, and again, hashtag not all men. This is like a man hate channel now. It's not, Bibbiz, I promise. But it's just the men that I've met, like, you know, men in the wild. So I feel so blessed. And I used to be so sad that I saw all my friends get married and have, you know, their lives and families, and I never did. And I was like, oh, what's wrong with me? But now I'm happy about it because now I can date everybody. Daddy, granddaddy, grandson, you know? Now I really am, but I'm not doing that Freud thing anymore because that was a sickness. It wasn't love. And it was very destructive to me. All right, so, and that's my point, like with younger guys, I don't want to bring that to someone's life. Sherry, yeah, university dorm, you have to look away. Nah, but like everybody thinks you're a student there. I can guarantee it. I guarantee it, Sherry. I'm not just saying that. All right, so Sherry, let's see what messages are coming through for Sherry. Oh yeah, trust. Things will look up for you sooner than you think. They're already looking up though. They're already good. Hold on to your dream. There's a specific message for you. This is all, every time, almost in every live share, you get this, like you get the sea and the travel. You know, your dream, you're going to see, you know, the ocean, the sea, the water is calling you. They're saying, hold on to your dream. Yeah, they're not bad. You're tired. I think the next 4 months, if you want to feel better about things, maybe things are going to move a little bit slow. But I think in the next 4 months, you're going to find a way to either materialize that dream, or, you know, the travel, making that happen for yourself, or the way to feel better about it on your journey is planning for it, you know, starting like a diary about it, manifesting. There's something here about travel that's going to make things better. So trust, hold on to the dream, because things are going to get better. Maybe the next 4 months is about like persevering in that dream and planning for it and manifesting it. But I think 2 years from now, you're going to be in a different place. Like, I mean, physically. And 2 years goes by super fast, but it's like, you know, in a couple of months, you're going to feel better about it. You're going to start manifesting it more towards you. And there could be, I think there's an opportunity for like short-term travel, like go somewhere for the weekend or something like that. Yeah, oh my God, Sherry, swimming naked in the mud, absolutely. You're coming here for sure. That's what I'm saying. The ship is going to bring you here. So, and I think even like within 2 years, you might even like relocate, you know? But in the short term, it's about holding on to that dream and knowing that it's manifesting for you. So things will get better. This is also about rejecting things, the 5 of Pentacles. This is about rejecting things that don't serve you and the people who are not there for you. I don't know if this is when this is gonna happen, but it's like there's like a past energy trying to come back in. So the way to speed things up, getting better, is to not fall for that. I would take a trip somewhere. As soon as you can, I would take a trip somewhere. Manifesting, Ace of Swords. Also magic. We were talking about that today with Bill. Remember? The magic stuff you ordered, like, that's going to make it better. That's going to make it less, because it's like, you kind of feel like me right now. Different reasons, right? But I feel restless because I'm I'm going through shadow work because I'm in the process, not even started yet. You know, I complain about it all the time. I haven't even started, of manifesting my, you know, my spiritual husband. But I feel like restless because it's like, you know, I'm going on a diet on Monday, but I still want to eat that one Pringle, you know. I think you're restless about some things, and the magic will help to make you feel less restless. There's spirits who will help you, the angels. Yeah, stuck and bored. The magic stuff will be the way out of that. And manifesting. And let's see what else is coming through in terms of fun. Manifesting and magic. So manifest the, you know, the travels. I would buy a specific journal just for manifesting. Actually, this is shameless plug, right? I don't know if I don't know what the link is because my Amazon is like European Amazon, but like Gandura Official, she sells manifestation journals that you can use to manifest your dreams. I think she has one for love and one general, and like a nighttime or daytime journal or something, gratitude journal and manifestation journal. So hit her up for that. They're very scrumptious. Or just, you know, start your own journal, your own little journal. You know, get a notebook and put all, you know, all the things, all the dreams that you want in that notebook every day. Work on that, particularly that travel thing. I would get a journal and write in the journal every day as though it's a diary entry, and assume the sale. So assume you already did the things that you want to do. So write, you know, today I went to the beach and I had an amazing time. I was swimming naked in the Mediterranean, you know. Scrumptious boobies around me. You know what I'm saying? Assume the sale, but it's coming for sure. Shorter travel in between, or astral travel. The magic 100% is going to take the boredom away. But let's see what fun is coming your way that's coming from the universe. There's a new love interest coming your way, babe. Oh, yeah. You know who I'm talking about. But be careful. Don't step into that again. There's a new love interest that will put some fun in your life. Page of Swords. But this is about putting yourself out there as well. This is, you know, this is your DMs. This is your, you know, bumbles, unfortunately. Put yourself out there. I know this is a challenge for all of us because nobody likes the dating apps, but I'm just like, you know, a little bit of fun. It doesn't even, I'm not saying it's going to last or anything, but it actually might because look, Ace of Cups, you know, a new little love coming your way. Knight of Pentacles, someone a lot more stable than the past energy. So, you know, I think if you want to infuse your life with a little bit of fun right now in the next, you know, week or month or a couple of months, I would get on the dating app now, like today, tonight, do it. See what happens and assume that it's just going to be a little bit of fun. Yeah, Gondor, she's an awesome baby. Inspiration coming from love, from dating. You know, eat a few Pringles. It's kind of saying it's okay to, and I know it's difficult for that Scorpio energy, you know, because we got that same energy, but it's kind of saying if you want it, there's fun coming your way. It could be some fun in love. You can just assume, you can just go into it like I did with Habibi, you know, that's not going to last, but just, you know, have a little bit of fun. Mix things up a little. I'm just the messenger. That's what the spirits wanted to tell you. Love, you know, a little romance, a little fling could be some fun. Justice. So it's your karma. So it's almost like, you know, it's almost like you're meant to have some kind of a fling with someone. Carla, what's a good dating app? They're all trash. It kind of depends on like, you know, what kind of bibu you want. They're all kind of, it doesn't really matter. Probably not Tinder, though, unless you just want to get a D-peg, pee-pee pegs, small pee-pees. Bumble is still good. I mean, people like Hinge. I don't like Hinge very much, but I used to use it in London. It was full of, like, pretentious dipshits. With, like, no prospects, you know what I mean? Like, no ambitions, whatever. I think if you want like someone a little bit more like established, there's some, I mean, look, Bumble is always good. Hinge is fine. Match.com is like, you know, for more like, you know, established people. There's Coffee Meets Bagel. That's a good one. There is Inner Circle. There is, Inner Circle is pretty good. It's very active. Luxy as well. This is for like more aspirational people. It's called Luxy. Depends on your area. It can be active or inactive in different areas that you're in. No filter. Yeah. Yeah, it's always the same men on every app. Yeah. Sometimes they're married, sometimes they're not, you know. But just try it. Babes, I've met good people on Bumble. They're all friends. Nothing happened, you know. Luxy too. So whatever floats your boat, you know. Research the apps. I'm not sure what's like up with the apps these days. Oh, did I tell you, Boo-Boos, this? I'm actually banned on Tinder. Because like when men were being horrible to me, I would say horrible things to them, back to them. And they would report me all the time. And I'm banned I'm banned for life. I can't use Tinder until the day I'm done on all my accounts. Because I used to troll the pervs on it. For real. All right, anyways. Okay, so do as I say, not as I do. So yeah, Sherry, like I think a little romance is coming, but you know, put yourself out there. Bumble's not a bad experience. You know, it's not the worst experience in the world. And sometimes I actually met some nice people on Tinder. You just got to be upfront about what you're looking for, you know, and be careful who you swipe on. Coffee. I tried coffee meets bagel though. That's for all of you boo-boos. I had some good experiences on that. But more like, oh, there's like apps for like spiritual people as well, you know. I always wanted to make an app for like, you know, the starseed boo-boos, but it takes a lot of work. Just again, more work, you know. Carla, you hate Tinder. Yeah, I mean, you know. All right, Sherry. There you go. Love's coming your way. That's a little bit of fun. But it's also falling in love with the magic and the spirits. I think when the books reach you, things are going to shift for you as well. It's going to like alleviate some of the boredom. And, you know, it might energize you. You might end up having a good also the messages in relationships. There's love coming, but apart from the love, there's love coming from the spirits and messages from the spirits. So this could be your time to really connect with, you know, with the magic side of the spirit world. All right, Linda. So since you're not giving me a question, I'm just going to do something for Linda. Linda, you sure you don't have a question? Let's see. Let's see what the message is from the spirit world. Also, babies, I am going to close the live in a little. Once we do this, then we got Angela, and then I'm just going to close the live. So if you have a question for me, sorry, babies. Sorry, babies. It was the spirits. If you have a question for me, it is last dibs on the question. It is $13 per question. The PayPal link is in the description box below my boo-boo. And yeah, if you want to ask me a question, it's best to put your name in there as a final question. Put your name in there and what kind of question you got for me, baby. Carla, yeah, you were up front, you still have frogs. Yeah, I mean, because the frogs love it. There's a certain type of guy, I was talking about this before in the live today, certain type of guy who's just like, it's not attractive to him. It's guys more than but women too, but whatever. Like, there's a lot of men like that because they get taught this by their fathers and by their friends and whatever. Certain type of guy who doesn't feel fulfilled until he somehow F's a woman over. They're not interested in the women. You know, there's plenty of women who, for example, are looking just, you know, to cheat on their husbands and just want to have non-committal sex, right? But that's not attractive to that kind of man. He wants to get someone, you know, on a higher level that he can dupe. It's the game that makes them feel like a man, you know? Which is like, that's so unsexual and small pee-pee energy anyway, because they got something to prove. All right. What the messages for my baby Linda? Be strong. This is a spiritual message. Be strong. Something. Why is this coming through? Let's see. Linda, baby, the angels are saying be strong. You're very, very strong. And I know it's like, oh, more strong again. No, like you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. You have been so strong and just keep being strong like you are. You're on the right track. You're on target for everything that you're doing. There's some worries here and anxieties over something. And the angels are saying that whenever you feel anxious, especially at night, they're around you. They're with you. Your guides and your angels are with you. Especially when you're at like in those moments, because we all get them, you know. I'm not calling you out saying you got anxiety, but we all get those moments where we're feeling a little bit more down, or those doubts and moments of doubt and moments of loneliness and moments of darkness, especially at night. The angels are with you all the more. Always remember, there's 9 angels. Did we get like 6 angels for you yesterday? There's 9 today, because there's 9 swords. There's an angel attached to every sword. And they're protecting you. And that's why you can trust yourself that you're so strong. Your strength comes from the angels and from your scrumptiousness. You're going to receive a message. And I wonder, I don't know if this is like a message in this world, or I think it might be from the other side. something really strong. Like the message could be life-changing. It's like it's biblical. You got the Tower here. And next to it, the Page of Cups. So there's a message coming towards you. This, you know, the Tower represents the angels up here, the Sephiroth class of angels. So, you know, this is all angels here, classes of angels, and, you know, the story of human, you know, the explosion of the intellect, but also human hubris. The angels are going to explode your mind about something. You're going to realize something in the near future that's going to kind of turn your world upside down. But it might be scary, but it's not going to be scary. So what I mean by that is you might have a psychic experience. So you might hear something. You might actually materialize a spirit, hear a spirit, feel a spirit, like, you know, not just like feel a presence, but you might feel something touch you. Don't be, angels, this is also the appearance of an angel. The Tower is, you know, when the archangels appear, or the angels appear in the Old Testament, they always say, be not afraid. You know, when the angel appears, they say, be not afraid, because they are scary to behold. They're, you know, incredible, immense, archaic energies. So it's like the angel is appearing before you, 9 angels, and they're saying, be not afraid. And you are strong because they are with you. And they are so mighty and terrific and scary. I'm getting teary now. And also, I'm not tired, because it's late, but I'm not tired. I'm getting that yawning I get when I do tarot sometimes. It's some kind of a confirmation, but it's a message. Page of Cups. It's like the opening of the third eye, or there's going to be you're going to get a certain download, or you might see an angel. But they're also telling you to be, you know, to be fearless and to be brutal with the people around you who aren't good for you or good to you. There's a message coming from the angels. Let's see, Linda, what your vibe is in love. Boo-boos, we're going to close the live very shortly. So this is your last dibs for your PayPal question. And while I'm doing Linda's reading, fabulous. You're okay. Good. Oh, no, you're okay? You don't want me to do questions? What do you want, Boo-boo? I'll do whatever you want. I'll give you, I mean, that was an awesome angel. I'll do a magic oracle. Yeah, it's last dibs, Boo-boos, because mommy's got to sleep. That's enough gossip about my boys and my, you know, love life and whatever. The sun. It's also angel energy. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune, Boo-boo. You know, the sun is shining upon you. That's amazing energy. So much love and so much light and scrumptiousness. Star seeds, you know, the galaxy. So all of that energy is around you. It's very mighty energy. This, like, you know, the angels from the Tower, like, you know, they're also angels of justice. So just remember that justice is always done for you. And the angels, you know, sometimes people around you might, I don't want to say it almost, but, you know, there might be someone does you wrong. The angels will, you know, throw them down the well kind of thing. Like, you know, there's like consequences to actions around you because you have the protection of the angels. But Linda, Boo-boo, I don't want to do a reading for you against your will, but if you're open to messages, I can do a couple more. And that's going to be last dibs today, my babies. Let's see. Oh, Fernando. Let me just double check my PayPal, make sure I didn't skip anybody. Oh, we got Angela. So Angela, if you're here in the live, let me know. Make yourself known so I don't skip you. I didn't get a question from you, so I just need to know what the question is. And if not, I will email you. I mean, I'll PayPal message you. Ah, Kiss by Prince. Yeah, Sherry. You definitely connected to him. Kissy, kissy. So Linda, I got this done for you. If you want me to, anyway, we'll talk in person later, Linda, my baby. But I won't forget that, you know, if you want me to pull more cards, I totally will. All right, babies. So Angela, I'll see you in the PayPal. For everybody else, thank you for joining me for our marathon lives. It's always so scrumptious and wonderful to be around you. Oh, by the way, Babus, I have a little surprise for you. So I don't know if we're going to do a live tomorrow, but we're going to do a live on Wednesday for the Ides of March. And we're going to have a special guest. It is my spiritual advisor, who is an amazing friend of mine who is connected to the London tradition of tarot and all the places where the Rider-Waite deck was created and all of that kind of stuff. And she is an amazing tarot reader and mystical bibu. And we will be talking about tarot, the Ides of March, and taking your questions on Wednesday, the 15th. So that should be a little treat. She's going to be talking to us about, things like, love and, her stuff that she does in the tarot and what kind of tarot she does. She's a very different, we're very similar energies, same soul tribe, but she has her own style and she does different things with the tarot and things. So she can, give you some pointers and advice on your journeys as well. And I'm going to be doing this more and more as the year progresses. We're going to be doing more and more lives where I invite people over so we can, do stuff together and have a little loving conversation between me and my boo-boos. All right, my babies. Love you, my boo-boos. Have a wonderful night. Sleep tight, and may the angels protect you while you sleep, and may you receive the sweetest of messages, baby. Bye, my babies.